up, everybody? It's Saturday night. What's going on? I apologize for the late start tonight. But some things happened and quite a bit of coronas happened. But I'm still here. So let's get it going.
Wait, coronas happened? You're sick?
Yeah, I'm like 6-pack in.
You drank that coronavirus?
Oh, yeah. The Corona. Yeah, that's what I had.
Guys.
The Corona.
I'm so happy that I just found something. And Kilo told me to keep my happiness. Guys, not only do I have a giant bag of peanut M&Ms, alright, and not only do I have some frogs. Do you all want to see these frogs really quick? You all want to see frogs?
Ribbit.
You all want to see frogs here? I'll show you some frogs.
Ribbit.
This is something I got a couple weeks ago. Some frogs. That's in here, alright?
Oh, they're like guppy
those
frogs.
Okay.
Yeah, I got these frogs, alright? But this is what I was super happy about. What I'm super happy about is this. It's some chocolate-covered nuts I completely forgot I had.
Hell yeah, and they're rusty.
Different kind of nuts. All covered in milk chocolate. There's pecan and walnut, cashew cluster, peanut cluster, and almond cluster.
It's like a whole bunch of nuts in your mouth.
Pretty good stuff.
Somebody smile.
Wait. We talking about me or Patrick?
I don't know. Is it Patrick's nuts that are in your mouth? Because usually Patrick has.
No, it's just anytime we make jokes about nuts in your mouth now because of this.
Yeah,
It just in my head, it just makes me giggle.
So, what have you all been up to today?
Lazy day. I did 3 flights on Flight Simulator. I probably did about, I'd say 7 or 8 hours. And then
Nice.
I've been watching the first Hobbit movie again all day.
Oh, nice.
I haven't watched it in years. I still need to finish it.
I haven't seen them in years either.
But
The first one's probably the best of those.
it's
That's
really
the one that
good
kept the
movie.
most. That's the one that kept the most true to the book.
And I'm watching the extended version for the first time. So
I need to get the extendeds. I wish they were on HBO Max, but they're not.
I have
So I'm
them
gonna have to buy
digitally
them.
because I won a contest. So it's been
Fuck
fun
you.
to go through that whole experience.
I want them. What about you, Kilo? What have you been up to?
Not that. Let's see. I slept in today, which was kind of cool. I went to a warehouse sale today. Bought a bunch of
anything good?
supplies. Yeah, supplies for like comics and
Cool.
stuff
awesome.
like that. And then came home, was on the phone with family for a while, discussing the services for this week coming up. Due to the passing of my aunt, so we're having her stuff this
Sorry to hear
week,
that.
starting on
Sorry to hear about that,
Monday.
bro.
And then went to Hooters.
And then I got a lot of Corona,
Went to Hooters, drank a lot of Corona, flirted
which
with
I
the
might partake
waitress.
with you, buddy.
Did some massive flirting with the waitress, but hey, that's all until taking me to Hooters. I'm hitting on our waitress regardless.
I will say, though, I give huge props to my girlfriend. She just said the first time to me today, she says, I think I want to go try Hooters. I'm like, wait, what? So that might be in my future.
Why hasn't it happened yet?
Just we've never really had a reason to. There's other food options here in town. We got a lot of places to eat, so I'm kind of taking her like place by place.
There was never a reason?
Not with her around normally. Nothing screams I love my girlfriend like, hey, let me go look at another lady's butt,
I've done that
or her Hooters.
many times.
Me and the
Because you
pregnant
go in
lover
there
is something.
And then they're like, oh, did you enjoy looking at her tits and her ass all night?
The answer is always no.
The
always.
answer is yes, but not as much as I like looking at yours.
Looking at yours. Hers is always the best.
So
always.
You can admit to your trifling, scandalous scoundrel
You are but a mortal man.
You can admit to your Han Soloing while you're in there.
I can't help my biology.
But then me and the
I know, there's just no reason with him.
Me and the Pregasaurus did what? Moved into a new apartment. Nice. I sent you the link if you wanted to.
Nice.
We've actually been removing the carpet from our house all week. Straight down to the beautiful hardwood that was underneath. So we don't have carpet except for in this room and in my bedroom. That's it. Because I don't want my collectibles, if they fall, to hit hardwood floor.
Yeah, you don't want that.
So that's why the carpet's staying in here. I mean, we got a shampooer, so it'll get shampooed on occasion just to clean it up if it need be. But I can't take the chance of anything falling to the hard floor.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
But yeah, that's what and then I drove home. We got here, and it took me a few extra minutes to jump on after I scheduled it because I had to make sure that the dogs were all fed and watered so they don't bother me for a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, I was gonna say I got a brand new hat this week.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, you told me about this.
Oh yes, yeah, I saw that.
I love the full. I love if that's the artwork I think it's based from. That artwork's absolutely amazing, done by Jim Lee.
It's a custom artwork, and then of course I had to wear the Batman, the Batman shirt tonight.
Oh, that's awesome.
So
30 more sleeps and then I'll see it.
Yep, you are going this week, sir. You can see it.
I'm going Tuesday. I'm seeing it in a fan first Tuesday screening. Me and a really good friend is going to go see it. So excited.
Really good friend or really good friend?
Anyways, we'll leave that open-ended. Well, my day's been very exciting as I've been streaming since 1:30 my time.
I know. I watched.
Another channel.
Had fun. We had a good time.
And Patrick went above and beyond and donated a lot.
Why are you bragging
on this charity stream?
It's for charity. It's for children.
It was. So it was amazing. So it was really appreciated, though.
Did he donate his stock in core?
Pretty much.
But yeah, the stream's been very fun. I've been sticking around there for, like I said, since 1:30. So that's almost been 10 hours. Like 9.5 hours I've been there pretty much.
So now you know how I feel when I used to stream like that for hours. And
I mean, I've like, yeah. I mean,
by the way, I love that game y'all were playing earlier. I've never seen that before, but that was hilarious.
The Evil.
Yeah.
Did you watch the last round?
No.
Where so you can make these potions and poison people, and I don't know if you were
poisoned and died on a map table.
Okay, but you know how there's
dropped dead on a map table and like everybody just walks up and is like, Spencer's dead. Okay.
So, have you heard about how we were like going inside other people's houses and painting their insides as part of a quest?
No, I saw people like running into murdering you in your sleep. But I heard.
Yeah. Well, anyway,
about painting. I didn't know that.
There's these quests with people going inside your house and painting. All right. So anyway, you can make these potions of poison and poison people, and if you don't get the antidote fast enough, you die. Like you saw me on the map table. Anyway, in the last game, Lunga painted my house, so out of sheer spite, I poisoned him, and he died because of it. And he wasn't the killer.
Wait, were you the one that ran in and slashed him?
No, I was the killer once, and there was a glitch to where I was stuck underground. So nothing happened. It was pretty annoying. But yeah, the game's only out on demo right now. A part of the Steam Demo Fest thing that they have going on right now.
If the game ever comes to console, I will definitely get into it. Either that or whatever.
It looks very fun.
It looks like an absolute blast that I would.
It looks very fun. So Whenever it gets fully released, we'll definitely be.
Sounds
buying
like
it and
it's
playing
kind of like Among Us in a way, where
It's
somebody's
like, yeah. So it's a lot of
It's
like
like Among
Among
Us
Us,
with,
but it's a lot
like-
more in depth.
Yeah, it's
So it's
like way
really
more in
cool.
depth, way more quests. There's like a currency system where you buy stuff.
Yeah. So so kind of think of it like Salem, to where there's like one person that goes around, one or two people that goes around at night killing people, but during the day, you go around doing quests. So you could like earn coins. With these coins, you can like fortify your house, or spend potion items to make potions. So there's different potions, like potions of protection you can get, so you get protected for the night. Or there's the potion of poisoning, to where you can go around and poison other people.
That was me yesterday.
Or you can make a antidote, which I failed to do.
Ronnie J says he's watched Ghostbusters Afterlife.
That's a pretty good movie.
That's another series I need to watch all the way through. I've only watched the first one.
Got a new phone. Got this Galaxy 22.
Oh, you got a new
mean-
phone?
Nice.
Well,
How's
his
it
other
treating you
phone,
so
I
far?
think he said it was outdated, and he couldn't do a lot with it.
Mhm.
Oh.
My phone, I think my phone like just got finished paying off, so that's cool.
I paid mine off a few months ago. I'm just trying to figure out what I'm going to move up to next year, probably in about, I don't know, a year or so from now. My
Mhm.
phone's still fine for now, so I'm going to see if I can get another year out of it, maybe. But I also need to figure out, I'm probably going to switch contract. Well, I was on a contract. I'm probably going to switch over to a different sim. Ooh.
Randy J has asked if we've watched Afterlife. I know I have. I saw it in theaters the weekend it came out. It was pretty good. I will say, amazing tribute they did to the late Harold Ramis.
I have not seen it yet because I've just been too busy. We own it. We bought it. I haven't watched it yet.
Quote unquote busy.
Busy
With all
being
the
in.
core.
Oh, he was coring. Okay, that makes sense.
He was also busy watching core too.
Oh, he was watching Cord? Oh.
Oh, you know he was.
Sir, I didn't know you to be a man of core, but I appreciate you.
I didn't know that they were core what I was indulging in tonight.
Oh, okay.
You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to get me a drink, so I'm gonna go get me a drink.
Yeah,
Or
I
you'll
had to get one before I.
back talk me while I'm gone.
Yeah, we'll do
Talk
that.
to? That fucking Spencer guy.
That Spencer guy, he's such a crazy dude. Oh, I got a new Funko in today. I was going to show you guys, but I have to go grab it because it's downstairs. But I'll wait till he gets back first.
I still have not gotten a call for my my Jar Jar yet.
Really? You're still waiting on that one?
Yeah, they haven't called me and said that it came in. Although they're not the best about doing their job in that store. So it might.
Well, you
be
also
there.
said that was when you had to, but you bought in store, not online.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
So then this way, if it comes in damaged, I can say, no,
Yeah,
order
that too.
me another one, you know.
Have you had pretty good luck with that? If you get a damaged one, they're pretty good
Yeah.
about replacing.
There's been a couple of times, like one time over the summer, one of the things I ordered came in, it was damaged. So the GM of the store wouldn't let me finish, like, take it. She drove to a store that's like a half an hour away because there's a mint one, and then brought it back, and I came back to the store like 2 hours later and picked it up.
That's amazing. Oh shit! What's the heck is this?
Oh shit, I'm back.
Oh shit, you're here. Where'd
Oh no, oh fuck, I'm here.
y'all seen Oh boy, here we go. It's gonna be one of those nights. You guys seen Ghostbusters the first weekend, but you guys probably still haven't seen Spider-Man.
What about
We've seen
Spider-Man?
Spider-Man.
No, Crow said they saw it opening
Oh,
weekend.
Oh, I didn't know who you were addressing.
Yeah.
I know you saw Spider-Man opening night because we both did. You saw it like a couple hours before me. Literally.
Pretty much, you don't. Once I got out of the theater, you like
I was
pretty much
going,
went into yours like
yeah.
shortly after. It was like an hour or two difference.
And then I went that weekend, right?
You went Saturday.
I went
You were
Saturday.
slacking. You were fucking slacking.
You went
Something about
Saturday.
some job got in the way of you seeing Spider-Man on time.
Yeah, because I work Thursday.
You and your job.
Sadly, I worked the Thursday nights.
You couldn't play hooky for Spider-Man. We got it.
No, and I think if I remember correctly, I had burned all of my PTO that week too. I'm like, shit. Or like a week before. So
Way to go, dumbass.
I had no way to get time off. My company started doing this new thing where they won't let us take time off without getting paid anymore. It's so
honestly,
dumb.
the more I'm thinking about that new Spider-Man, the more I think it may be the best Spider-Man.
The new one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
The more I've sat with it, it's really good. Yeah.
Like when,
I'm still split though, because Spider-Man 2 is just so good.
When I went back to see it again, it was even better than seeing it the first time.
It's hard to say for me. Because the second time I didn't have those crowd reactions, but I really enjoyed the first time. Because with the first time, you're always going to have the best crowd reactions. And you're never, like, that's the time that you just always share a swish with the first one.
Yeah, but I mean, the second time I saw it, I was the only one sitting in the theater, so I didn't have people like, oh, that's not. Yeah, it is. Shut up. Like, I was able to watch it as it was meant to, you know.
Yeah, true. I understand that, too. Because my second show was a lot quieter. So.
Like, legit, I was the only one in the theater. It was great. I kept moving around seats and everything, trying to find the best seat in the thing. Because I wanted to figure out what seats I want to target for other movies, you know.
Were you doing the audio check?
Yeah, what I should have did is I should have just went watch it one of those D-box seats.
It's pretty much right in the middle. If you can get right in the middle, that's pretty much a sweet spot.
That's pretty much where I watched Uncharted last weekend. Sunday. I watched Uncharted. That was just a fun movie.
And the trick is to get your tickets ahead of time, so that way you get the seats.
I was the first to buy seats too, so in that showing. And in the Batman showing that coming up Tuesday, I got very lucky with my tickets there.
You trying to get
the last couple seats.
Wait, did you pick seats for that one?
I got the last couple seats that weren't in the first 3 rows, so it was like in a back quarter.
So you're gonna have shit
like not the very back quarter, but it's like the second to front, like second to last row quarter. So. Yeah,
those aren't really that bad. Those really ain't that bad seats because those are the seats I had the first time I saw Force Awakens, and those were pretty decent.
Yeah,
seats.
It's good if you want picture quality, but like if it's a shaky, depends on if it's a shaky cam. Because I sat front row during Civil War, that was such a mistake. Don't ever do that.
You sit front row for anything is horrible.
True. The only time I sat front row was for a not good movie, so it doesn't help that my experience with front row wasn't with a good movie, which was the War for the Planet of the Apes, because it had the very strong first 2 movies, and the third one fell off, and so like we were all like, me and my family were all excited for it, so that's why we went went straight away to for the front row, and then it ended up not being that good.
That's a tank. Jeez.
Wow, this is the 38th Cantina's Convos.
Nice.
EHX 1138.
It's 38. 38 episodes plus the few that we did before that weren't counted. So that's not bad. That's almost a solid, almost full year, even though there's a couple months we're taking off. You know.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We done did good so far.
We doing good. We're doing good.
We lost a sub since the other day, but that happens. So now we're back down to under 150.
150.
Yeah, so we're down at 149, but that's all right. We'll get back there. Let me open this up so I can actually try to see some of the actual chat.
Excuse me.
So, but yeah, I mean, it's been a thing for the last year. I'm gonna give this other streaming opportunity a chance, see if it's all right to deal with for a bit. It's a lot easier to do.
So which one are you doing?
Pacocha.
Oh,
The
I haven't
the
gotten to
Pakawa?
that yet.
So I'll see how that goes.
Pachuchi?
I'll be getting. It's an app that doesn't crash either.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
That'll be huge.
You know. So see, I've been to a few people's streams on here. I actually enjoyed it. It seems like all the drama staying over on the other one because you're not even. I've heard some of them apply to get over and they've been rejected. So that's a positive too.
Good.
Good.
So
Keep that mess over there.
oh yeah, they're killing that app. So let them destroy it. You know.
Let them run
Stabby stab. Stabby stab. Stab.
And
Stab.
Spencer and his stabby stab. I don't know where the hell that came from, but there's a stabby stab.
Well, he said they're killing the app, so stabby stab.
Ronnie J says he's free tonight. I didn't know you charged.
I don't think anyone would take it even if he was paid.
No, I don't have the right costumes for him, so
No, My Little Pony in stock.
no, I don't even have.
I
have nothing My Little Pony, so I have nothing to offer him.
Speaking of costumes, I finally bought tickets to Comic-Con the Lexington Comic-Con here that's happening next month in a couple weeks.
Oh,
Or not in a couple weeks, next month. It's like a month from today. Or it's pretty much a month from now.
Which one is that one called?
Just
Lexington Comic and Toy Con.
Oh.
It happens in March. End of March every year. It was just different last time because they pushed it back.
Yeah, how much
are tickets? The Saturday tickets I paid for is $45 each.
That's not bad.
No. Well, Saturday's
I
the
was
best.
Spencer, I might have
Road
to drag
trip.
you with me.
Right, next year.
Next year,
It'd be
I
a pretty
might
good time
have
to
that.
play
You drive over to Indy, and then you can carpool with me the rest of the way if you want. We'll go hang out with the dingus.
If I'm driving through Indy, you're just gonna have to hop in because I'm not switching out. If I've already driven.
All right, man. All right, I'm down.
But yeah, it'd be something very fun. But yeah, they announced some really cool guests this year. But before I go on to the guests, because they did announce some guests that I think you all are gonna find really cool. My costume recently shipped. I bought me a Sith robe to wear.
Something.
Although it could also be a
spandex?
Jedi.
He's gonna be Darth Dingus.
Darth Dingus.
Quite literally, I'll be Darth Dingus. And then, as far as guests go, they announced a couple big Star Wars voice actors. Literally yesterday. They announced. I'm gonna butcher their names because I don't remember who they are. Like their names. Hold up. Let me find them really quick. They announced Matthew Wood.
Oh, that's a big one.
He voices General Grievous, and he plays Bib
And the
Fortuna,
Battle
and he
Droids.
does all sorts of other. Yeah, he does all sorts of random, the voices. The other one's Matt Lanter.
Oh, Matt Lanner. Holy cow, that's a big one.
Yeah.
Is Ashley Eckstein coming?
This is for the con next month.
And Matt Lantern voices who?
Anakin
Animated
and the Clone Wars.
Clone Wars.
Okay. I mean, I don't know who their voice actors are, so that's why I ask.
No, you're fine.
He's
Okay.
Anakin's.
And they're also having the
I
Battle
always call him
Cats.
General Skywalker because that's pretty much what he is in that show.
Do you remember me sharing the pictures of the Battle Cats with you all?
Yes, all the Battle Cats.
Oh, they're coming back. And I think maybe I should get a picture on one. What do you think?
I think you should.
I think I should too. It's like $10 to get a picture or something on it. I should do it.
And then you should take a picture so then I can screenshot or I can Photoshop myself on one. And then we can have like one of our thumbnails for one of our videos, all of us riding Battle Cats.
And it's
in the
find
battle
it Masters of the Universe themed. You know what? There's so many characters I could easily do a character ranking.
I never watched
Just saying.
that.
Are you going to rank it upon the real Masters of the Universe or this Revelations?
I've watched a few episodes of the original, but I've watched all of Revelations, and it was great.
But all right, so watch the originals and then you can
No,
compare the two.
I know why people are mad at Revelations, and I think the reasonings are stupid. In complete honesty.
Well, but like honestly, how would you know if you haven't watched all the originals?
I have watched some of it. I mean, it's not. I mean,
Some of
it doesn't matter if I haven't watched all of it because it's largely not connected. That's why Revelations was like it was a continuation of it.
What's
But
up, Cat?
We can we could do that.
Yeah, if you're saying if I only watched the other new Netflix one that like has like this weird fucking 3D animation, that's something different. I don't know if you've seen what that looks like, but like.
No, I've seen it and it's absolutely fucking stupid looking and
It is.
it's like major like dumbass.
Or do you
Well, I have watched
live action one that's happening?
I doubt that'll be good either. But
The which one?
There's some
they
new one that's
announced a
coming out.
live action one. I don't remember who's playing him, but who's playing Prince Adam. But we already have an actor for who's playing him. It's a live action one coming to Netflix. Typically, live action cartoons don't go over well as guys.
No, I think they should leave some cartoons as cartoons.
Exactly. You know, we haven't had a single good G.I. Joe movie. Just saying.
Well, the original Masters of the Universe movie is horrible. G.I. Joe movies have been just absolute garbage. But we haven't had the only other one, I mean, Transformers have been decent, so I mean, they're good.
They were the best, but even then, it's like I
They're
could
better than
recognize that. I could recognize that a bit of the Transformers movies are bad, even though they're guilty pleasures. You know what I mean? Like,
Right. But I mean,
may like them.
We haven't
They
seen.
do have big flaws, though.
Thundercats is a movie that I've heard rumored that I would like to see.
Did you see that Cartoon Network Thundercats they did a few years ago? That looked terrible. Thundercats Roar.
Was that
No,
like
I
Sonic
didn't.
Boom?
It was a Thundercats show on Cartoon Network that looked stupid as fuck.
Most
Do you
of
want to see what it looked like?
Rawr.
animation now is just absolutely garbage when it should be like top of the line.
It's very anime inspired generally. A lot of modern.
That's the big thing too, and that's another reason of why the manga is doing so big too, because I feel like they're taking a little bit more, like even though I'm more invested into the American-made properties, they're taking more care into the stories that they're making over there as far as
They are
animation and comic like stuff goes, manga goes. And that's what I loved about Masters of the Universe Revelation is that animation style they use, or the company that did the animation, they also did animation for one of my favorite ever Netflix series, And one of my favorite like ever animes ever, Castlevania, which is based from loosely based on Castlevania 3. It was really good.
Okay.
The first 2 arcs was about the main characters teaming up against Dracula, and then the 3rd and 4th went off and kind of did their own thing, but it's still really good. They took a lot of care into it. But yeah. Cool stuff.
Who's that? Miss Cat.
There's Cat.
It's Cat!
Do you have that Dingus poster up there yet? That flexible, the flexing Jar Jar. Oh, she's muted.
She's gonna show us. She probably has it.
She's gonna show us something.
I want to see that flexing Jar Jar.
I don't have flexing Jar Jar. I only have Spencer.
You're no fun.
Naughty?
I only have Spencer.
Anyway. How are you doing, Kat? Are you doing good? I hope you're doing
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Da-da-da-da.
Hold on, I'm trying to find my headset. I don't know what I did with it.
A big name coming to Lexington Comic Con next month is Ron Perlman, Hellboy himself.
Hot Lantern. I hear dogs barking.
Yep.
King. That's King.
We're gonna start calling this the doghouse.
Yeah, right. I live in the dog pound. Usually I'm in the dog house.
Ooh, let the dogs out. Ooh.
Let me go find out what they're barking at. Hey. What is your problem?
Ooh, let the dogs out. Ooh, 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 ooh. Woof, 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 woof. Poke. So, what are you gaming over there, Patrick?
Battlefield 2142.
I'm thinking about getting on something. Like, just something like single player, just to, like, play something. Because I feel like just playing something.
Yeah.
Probably something on the Switch, just something easy to pick up and play and just enjoy.
So I shared this
That's
a little bit before the stream started. I don't know if y'all saw today. They officially dropped the Obi-Wan Kenobi social media pages. They're like secure right now still, but they are.
Yeah,
on the
they're privately made and out there.
They are privately debated.
Privately, whoa.
So if
No,
you're
that was not
Obi-Wan
King.
Kenobi.
That's the princess herself out there barking.
Oh really?
Leia?
Yeah, that's her. Did Cat drop out on purpose?
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on with Kat, but that's Ahsoka.
Yeah, that's her.
She
Oh,
is
well.
loud. She got a barker on her.
And Cat left. I have an important question to ask Cat because I can't decide on something, and I
She'll
need to ask her
probably
something.
be back.
We
I'm
need
gonna
to
wait.
we need to ask her what's the best nut.
She's not going to reveal it publicly on stream. We can't let Kilo know.
Oh, I see what you're trying to do, but it's not gonna work.
Yeah, it will.
Oh no, it's not gonna work. It will not live rent free in my head. I will not lose sleep over a nut.
I didn't say that was going to happen. I would just say that you can't know.
Oh, I'm not worried about it.
Okay. Well, so I see no issue here.
I have no issue with it,
Okay. You just said I see what you're trying to do here.
but I do see what you're trying to do.
All right, I'm gonna go grab that pop from downstairs.
Okay, you do that.
Be right back. So that way you guys can see my awesome new pop I got into there, which Kilo probably already has, but that's okay.
He has
I
everything.
don't know. It depends on where you got it from, because if it's from GameStop, I probably don't have it.
It's Entertainment Earth.
Oh, then I probably don't have it either.
So now that Patrick's out of the room, now we can say everything bad about him.
He still heavily indulges in core.
Oh, he definitely does.
Even more now.
Kat
He,
says she wants in.
he doesn't have to now because he's not in the closet about it anymore, so he can fully indulge in it, and he's okay with it.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah.
Yep, we hear you.
Okay.
No,
Oh,
that's
there it
cool.
is.
I wanted that one, but I'll have to wait till I go to FYE to get it,
Yeah, it's
That
probably better to get through
holographic
FYE
robot?
anyways.
because I'm not fucking paying $12 to ship a freaking $12 figure.
Okay.
No.
Wait, which one was that? I didn't
Show it
see
again. Hold on.
It's the hologram Mandalorian.
Oh, nice.
And he glows in the dark.
What does
I
it look
have
like
a
when it
few
glows
of
in the dark?
those.
I don't know. Should we try it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes.
Let me see. Do I have anything bright enough? I don't think I do. I'll just stick it under this light for a few minutes. We'll
Turn
get back.
off your
We'll get back
lights.
to that one in a few minutes. I got to charge them up a little bit.
Yeah,
first.
he's got.
Okay, in the meantime, I have a question to ask Kat.
Yes, sir.
I can't decide on what nut I want. Alright?
Yeah.
I can't decide, alright? Should I indulge myself in some peanut M&Ms or Russell Stevens chocolate-covered nuts?
Peanut M&Ms.
Or maybe those.
Okay,
Kilo
there we go.
ones.
This is superior ones.
Yeah. What about these dry roasted kilos?
Mm.
He didn't give me that as an option, so I didn't voice my opinion on that.
Yeah, I don't have any of those. But you know, since I'm right under Patrick, maybe these nuts could be right from Patrick.
Oh,
Wow.
Patrick wants the tea bag tonight. All right, I got it.
You were teabagging me the other night.
And you loved it.
I loved it. It was great.
I'm looking
Do I
at
need
See,
to
there's
leave
an order
to give
hierarchy.
you guys a moment alone together? Do I need to leave?
No, that's fine.
I can leave so you guys have
This
a
is
moment
what happens
alone.
when you're a dingus.
I see a whole bunch of uncarded figures, and that's awesome.
Man, there is so much M&Ms in here. It's peanut M&M heaven.
Kat, that is beautiful right there. What I see.
Thank you. Oh, so
You see that, Spencer?
I
That's collecting.
I do see that. You know what else I also? Oh, shit.
That is
so
fucking
there's a
sexy
missing
as
spot.
hell.
Don't look. Don't look. There's like 2 missing spots.
Where do you put
but
in those missing spots?
I got off of my friend's charity stream a Darth Vader Rogue One vintage collection,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, oh sweet. Well, when my some people, anyway, I had to take off this bottom row, and I was missing 2 spots. I'm like, what the crap? I was like, how did I do that? Well, I found the missing action figure, so. But I have to rearrange the bottom row now because I have to fit in Rogue One on this row.
Oh, fun.
So, and then I don't know because it goes all the way to the other end I don't know what I'm gonna do. I have to rearrange things and
Well, it's beautiful regardless.
And then I ordered some more of this line, the Saga line, which is my favorite. So I have to basically move 3 rows down anyway. So
Which one is that?
What's
The
what?
Saga line's cool as hell.
That's my favorite. The Saga
I
line.
don't remember if I've seen the Saga ones. Can you show those to me?
Of course I can.
I'm trying to remember what they look like.
Okay. These.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
They got like the bubble.
These are my
bubble.
favorite.
Those came out shortly after Revenge of the Sith?
2005.
Yeah, right after Revenge of the Sith. I remember seeing those in stores.
Yeah. So I will always love the Power of the Jedi, Power of the Force line.
They're so cool. I love them.
Because that's what I started on. But when I really got into collecting with adult money, it was Saga line that was out. So that's my baby.
See, when I started making that real good adult money, I just started putting it towards Black Series.
See, okay, I have 2 Black Series. I have this one, which is R2.
I don't have that one.
Nice.
Those are cool. I have a few of those that have the little lights in the back.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
They're really
So
cool.
I have this one, and then the only other one I have, which I've talked to Spencer about before, is Mace Windu with Django's helmet in it.
Whoa! That's cool.
But this had just come out. Where is it? This line had just come out. And then
the Clone Wars ones. I have a few of those.
Right. Then Black Series came out, and it was literally just putting it in a new package, and I got really upset about that. So I was like, nope. I banned all Black Series. I can't stand Black Series.
About doing repacks.
Yeah, but I hadn't seen that personally.
At least they started getting honest with it recently when they started the archive series. They're like, okay, you caught us. We're repacking.
Yeah. So,
well, I mean, they're obvious repacks, but I like it's something they're doing because it gives people a second chance to get these figures.
It does. I am only missing one from Phantom Menace down there, and then I have that whole line. So I do like the fact that they did
Phantom Menace and the like the Attack of the Clones ones.
Okay, say that again. I'm sorry.
Like the small little 3 3/4 like Phantom Menace and not those. Well, there was the Clone Wars line that came out. I think it's no, go up and to the right. I think you had some of the Revenge of the Sith ones over there.
Oh, Revenge of the Sith, that one.
Are those all like more modern vintage?
I mean, they're older. They're if you go to the stores now, they're not going to have the same thing because these ones are older. They just reprinted them.
Oh, they must have done something back then. Okay. They look a lot like the old school Kenner ones they've been doing more recently in repacking.
Yeah, no, this one on the package, you can enter to win a life-size Mace Windu, which they don't have that now in the repackage. So
you can spend $40 to get a Mace Windu cardboard cutout.
Well, I actually use that to do the prototype Boba Fett armor. So.
By the way, if you go on Amazon, you can get almost any Star Wars character you want as a cardboard cutout, but they're all like $40 a piece. It's ridiculous.
I have a R2D2 and C-3PO that I've had for years.
Yeah, I saw that one. But I was just like, why would I spend
$40
on cardboard?
But it's like almost life size. It's great.
Yeah, that's true. I think once I get the space to do it, I'll probably buy like a character I really enjoy.
You have to think too. It's also special printed cardboard too.
It's special printed, and then when it gets wet, it does the same thing as regular cardboard.
Yeah, mine got ruined. I had a Han Solo. One time when I first got him, I first got him. It's
kind of hard to do that when you live in flood-prone areas.
You're not supposed to shower with it either.
Yeah, don't take your cardboard cutout in the shower.
Damn it!
Hey, Princess Leia, you're looking good today. You want to take a shower?
Come on, Padme. How about that midriff? Bear midriff. Come on, let's go and see how that is.
Cut to a scene. Your significant other walks in. What the hell are you doing in here?
Do you really think that we get asked around here?
Jackie
No.
probably just look
God
at you.
damn it again!
Oh.
Are you really in there with that thing again? Sorry. Gannon made me do it. He talked about it.
He said it would improve my core.
Wow.
Wait, Kat, do you know what it means?
What core?
I learned what core meant.
Yeah.
Did you?
Finally.
Yeah,
Wait,
you
correct
yeah.
me? Did he correct me
I
on
don't-
it?
Spencer, yep.
I
Spencer,
don't know.
Spencer gave it away?
he did.
No,
I
you
give
guys
it
know
away.
you and I don't
He
know
didn't
how
tell
it
me.
Ninja
works.
gave away what the
I
video
just asked
is.
if it was correct, and he said yes. Dang, that's so
I don't
good.
know. I watched something and then they're like, "Oh, you get it." Okay.
Yep.
Ahsoka wants to be on the show.
No, they're running LED lights in the hallway going down to my Star Wars room so we can turn them on with our phones. So then this way I don't have to forget about not getting the switch. Because we don't have an outlet or an overhead light in the hallway going downstairs. So we're running LED strips in there
Yeah,
to
like
light it up. Yeah. So then,
that's great.
but they're running
You can have
them
your
out.
own personal light show in there.
I
So
do.
Ahsoka's just losing her mind.
I have
What you
my
should
own
do,
I should do what? What
you
I
should
do?
label, you should make the alphabet on your ball and have a light under each one. And so that way, the paranormal can communicate to you by lighting up the lights and it'd speak to you.
Let's not do that, okay? Because I'll
A
leave.
massive
Thanks.
lighted Ouija board.
Let's not do that. Thanks.
No.
I gotta
ain't doing
go. Bye.
You
Bad
gotta
juju.
go.
Bad juju. Don't talk
I-
to
Juju.
don't-
Listen, I don't play that. I don't play that. Nope. Mm-mm.
I don't play that.
Nope.
All right.
If I
think
see it
my
in the
friend's
store, I
charged
will literally walk out of the aisle backwards and away somewhere else.
up.
Like I won't even go
Charged
down
up
that
enough.
aisle.
Are we ready? Ooh,
Mm-mm.
he's a little. Let me shut my TV off here. Hold on. He's a little glowy and you
I see
kind of hard to see.
nothing. I
Kinda hard to
see nothing.
I mean,
I
you just
see
screamed.
nothing.
My camera's just having a hard time picking it up.
Which is very.
Take a
which I
picture
know-
later, and then you can probably get it in a picture later.
Well, if the camera's not picking it up, it ain't gonna pick it up here. Yeah, it's not picking up. It is glowing though. I can't confirm it is glowing.
All I see. You have no proof of this.
I-
I think you're crazy.
I have to have like a brighter LED flashlight, which I don't have in my room right here.
I have a pops question for Kilo.
Yep.
Do you have any ghost in the shell? I have. Somebody gave me one, and it's the geisha from it, and I was just curious if you have that or not.
That's a Scarlett Johansson character, isn't it?
No.
We're not going to talk about that trash movie.
Shut
We're
up.
talking
Scar-
about the good original movie.
Wait, hold on. Let me.
Good anime.
Yeah.
I do not have. No, I don't. I don't have those. Are you looking for the rest of them?
No, I was just curious if you had it because somebody
Oh.
gave it to me. Because you have like
No, I
everything
didn't.
else,
I
so-
didn't pick up Ghost in the Shell. I wanted to, but I think I went a different one after something else instead. I think
Your other nut?
Gotcha.
Yeah, my other nut that I've seemed to have lost somewhere. I can't find it.
Maybe you should.
Damn it, Patrick! Give it back. It's just what it is. Congratulations, everybody! Just got to stare at my nuts.
Salty.
I gotta go.
Dry roasted.
Yeah, you know what?
Is that your bag of peanut M&Ms I hear?
Do you like them?
No.
Do you like them? Do you like them? Do you
Oh my
like them?
gosh.
Do you want to taste it? Do you want to taste it? Come on. Come on.
Kilo?
You know you want to taste it. Come on. Come on.
This stream is
Come
going a
on. You
lot
know you want to
different than I
taste it.
thought it was going to go tonight.
You know you want to taste.
Uh-oh, we lost the kilo.
He left. He's like, oh shit, I don't want to taste it.
Nah, he'll be back in a second. He's probably having computer issues.
Oh man.
No, I don't
Okay,
want to fucking
crazy.
taste it. I left.
I said,
Nope,
do
you're
you
good.
want to taste it? He left.
Do you really want to taste it?
I'm just going to sit here quietly, drink my wine.
I'm just gonna sit here quietly and continue to drink. I'm the one that's
I'm
buzzed
just going to
up.
drink some wine.
Oh, you are too. So the two over here, we're drinking, and these two are just whatever.
I'm not drinking
Morons.
yet.
No, I wouldn't call you morons.
No, that'd be
Just
Stupid.
big
mean.
guy.
No, that's what I call my
Okay, I am struggling putting
Something.
back up the seal on this peanut M&Ms. Why am I struggling with this?
Why are you working so?
Oh, I almost said something. Never
Why?
mind.
I almost did too, and I think you might have been maybe on the same path as I was, but maybe not.
I have no idea. All I know is I'm trying to seal these peanut M&Ms, and I'm not having the best luck with it right now.
Apparently not.
So apparently, maybe on another train of thought, maybe you've broken your seal and you can't get it back, huh?
No, the seal's good. There's just I'm pretty bad at putting back the seal, apparently. Oh shit.
And then we hear, oh shit. I don't know if I want to touch this one or not.
It's fine. It's sealed up. I think now it's time for a frog.
What?
I'm having a frog.
You're having? I don't understand what's going on.
I'm gonna eat a frog.
Okay.
Well, here, let me put it this way. Who's your favorite character that loves to eat frogs? There is a correct answer to this.
You mean Grogu?
Yeah.
Is that who you're talking?
Yeah.
Okay.
Talk about that. You want to talk about this little feller? This little feller, who eats these little frogs.
Oh, that's cute. Okay, I got you now.
Yeah. So, anyway, without further ado, I'm gonna have a frog with a mediocre gummy. Or that's a mediocre gummy.
Wow, between you and Ronnie J talking about food, now I want a snack and I'm not allowed to have one. Thanks, guys.
What's Ronnie J saying about food?
He's
Did you
eating
talk about
a
sauce?
Swiss. No, he's
So-
eating a
so
Swiss
that's
roll
what he doesn't.
and zebra cakes, and I said I miss Swiss rolls, but I'm not allowed to eat them anymore.
I thought maybe we talk about his salsa that he doesn't deliver.
I want him to deliver. I don't know about you.
I know, right? It's just like he doesn't want business.
He's a bad drug dealer.
Wow.
If
It really
salsa
is.
is drugs, I would like some more, please.
Well, he offers all this great, amazing stuff, but doesn't deliver. What does that sound like? Oh, these are so great. It's the best you'll ever have. That sounds like a drug dealer to me.
It's the best deal you ever have.
It's the best salsa you'll ever eat. I can't have a lot of that kind of shit anymore either because I get yelled at every time I see the doctor.
I don't get yelled at by anybody, but I'm on a diet. I put myself on a diet, so I eat other stuff, not that.
I get it.
Yeah,
I do.
who's yelling at you? Who do I have to hit?
Who's yelling
What?
at who? Kat says nobody yells at her. Everybody knows better not to. That's why.
Well, I mean, frankly, people do yell at me, but
I would be
I
afraid
just
of
deal
her,
with it.
honestly.
Listen, today has been a really crappy day, and I've tried to fake my way through it all day, and I don't care anymore today. Like, I'm just done. So I'm having fun with you guys. So
Yeah,
thank you for streaming.
Let's give you virtual hugs. Let's give you virtual hugs.
Hug.
Hug. Furry baby. You know, you hear their kitties.
Are we on the cat meme still?
I saw that cat. Cat meme still? Yes.
Baby. That's such a good movie. I love that movie.
Nice word.
I need to rewatch it. It's been a while.
Nice wordplay,
And
Patrick, and you didn't even mean to do
secretly,
it.
also a Marvel property.
Is it? Just because Stan Lee's in it, I'm pretty sure it's not a Marvel property.
No, it's not just because Stan Lee's in it. It's actually, I think, the comic or the graphic novel, whatever it was, originally was a Marvel thing.
To what now?
It's a Marvel thing.
What's a Marvel
I'm gonna
thing?
check this out.
Big Hero 6.
I'm looking this up.
I've heard
the movie
that.
itself was made by Disney.
I've
It's
heard
a really good one.
I like the movie.
Right.
But there was originally a graphic
Did you guys
novel.
notice? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
Oh shit! You're. What the fuck?
A lot of people don't know that.
Know what?
Big
This
Hero
is-
6 was originally a graphic novel.
Completely
Did you know-
different.
That
Yeah, it is
in
different.
Did you know that in Avengers 2 Age of Ultron, when he's picking out a new computer, and right next to Friday is Tadashi? Oh,
No, it's not. Is it?
yeah, it
I
is.
don't remember.
There's a chip when he's picking out Friday and all that. There's a chip right there on the left, and it says Tadashi.
You're cray.
Okay, then.
Now, they probably put that in there as a cameo because they knew it was around the same time but the movies were both coming out or something.
I don't know. I'll have to check that out. I'm not calling bullshit on that. I'm gonna have to look.
Oh,
though.
no, you're fine.
I just like the Stan Lee's in the credits. It's pretty dope.
Yeah, I remember that. But now I'm kind of intrigued to check that out and see what's. Oh man, yeah, I'm gonna have to check that out. It's about time I rewatch that, anyways, because I like that movie.
Mhm. Same. And Zootopia. I like all the furries.
I heard there's a rumor Zootopia 2 might be happening.
Well, yeah, they're doing a Disney Plus series.
Maybe that's what it was.
It's literally called Zootopia Plus.
Are you serious?
I am serious.
Oh, I remember seeing that on Twitter. Yeah. They're calling it Zootopia Plus.
That's
It's like,
weird.
oh, so we're going with the brand name, huh?
It's hilarious.
I wonder how many marketing
Is there?
took to figure that one out.
Oh, set to premiere this year.
Which means they've probably been working on it for about a year and a half. Because animation takes time, especially that animation. That's not easy animation.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't think I've seen Zootopia. If I did, I don't remember.
It's
That's probably
so
the
good.
Franchises you should watch.
But
It's
that's the
so
one with.
good.
Is that the one with Nick Fox and
Yeah.
Judy
Nick
Hopps?
Wilde?
Nick Wilde,
It's Nick
Yeah.
Wilde and Judy Hopps.
I think I've seen.
Cutie Pie.
I love that. I love that movie.
I
It's
watched
so
that one.
good.
I'm so glad I got to see that one in theaters because that movie definitely made a big screen.
I don't remember I saw that in theaters. I feel like I might have.
I actually just
I feel
watched
like I
that the other night.
Hey, they're not happy about something out there.
Yeah,
Maybe it's
they're
a
being
skunk.
very naughty tonight. Quite naughty.
The naughty dog.
Naughty puppy.
She's been very different. Like
She
she's
defensive
been,
lately?
yeah, she's been very like protective and such. So I don't know.
Is Chewie being less protective?
Chewie's like, you know what Chewie is? Chewie's like, fuck it, whatever.
Maybe that's why. Maybe she's like, yo, bro, you're supposed to be helping here. And he's just like, I don't care.
He's like, I don't.
Sorry.
He's like, nah, I'm just gonna lay here and get belly rubs and love on everybody. When
I was about to say he got a lot of love as a puppy, that's for sure.
oh, he's very loving, and I
He's
love the hell
spoiled
out of him.
rotten.
Yeah, well, I'm kind of responsible for that, but that's okay.
Yeah, that's your job.
You know, he's deserved it. He's been more or less a lifesaver at a few points, you know. But he's been he deserves all the love he gets. He's a damn good dog. She is too, but she's kind of annoying at times too. Cause she won't want to listen, you know. She's more the rebel. You know, that's why another reason why her name fits her so much. She has that Ahsoka mentality where she'll follow the line for a while, but she'll. Wait, what?
Wait, what? What's going on?
What's wrong?
This is the way.
Ronnie J,
not the
are you
way.
on Discord? If you're on Discord,
No,
send it
he
to
does
me
not
you can-
use Discord.
Oh, I was gonna say he could just send it to me on Discord.
Who doesn't
He's a
use
cave.
Discord?
He's like a really old person inside a younger guy's body. You know, essentially, you know, the only social he ever uses is Facebook and Messenger, and he's stuck in the past with like retro games
Hey,
and
there's
older
nothing wrong with
movies.
PS2 stuff, man.
There's
I
nothing
mean,
wrong
I
with
like-
retro games.
There's nothing wrong with retro games
saying
or
there
older
is.
Love
movies.
retro games.
I'm not saying there is. I'm just saying he's stuck in the past. He's a guy in a grandpa in a however old he is body.
This is the way.
I mean, honestly, I'm one of the people that keep saying the 90s were only 10 years ago. So, I mean,
It feels like they were only 10 years ago.
you can't tell me it was more than 10 years ago. Like that doesn't compute with my brain. I don't accept it.
I don't want to live in your reality. It was only 10 years ago. No, it wasn't. I don't want to live in your reality no more.
I mean, it's never mind.
Let's see. Let me hop over here on the Discord.
Okay, good.
Here, I'll show you this.
I just sent you an idea. You can tell me what you think of that.
See if he still turns on.
You just sent who an idea? Me?
Yeah, it's just what you just responded to.
Yeah. Or I can go grab mine. Actually, I might do that because I got to go check on something real quick anyways. Oh, wait. No, I don't have that one. I have the real one. The original one.
Oh, I wish I was in the Black Series then. I only have the...
I wasn't in. I don't collect Black Series.
I will say though, you got carbonized.
Oh, wait. Hold on. That is
Spencer has way more
awesome.
carbonized.
Holy shit. That is awesome.
That is
It's 200. It's 222 out of 500. It's Gentle Giant Darth Vader.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Gentle Giant stuff's not cheap either.
wow.
So I got this as it was on heavy discount, and then I got like a gift certificate from them for like my birthday or something like that. I don't know. I don't remember how I got it. So I got them for $40.
What?
That's cool.
That
I'm
is
like, this is the only one I have because I don't want to pay their prices. But
Mm-hmm.
that is awesome.
Most expensive I've ever went is with my spawn figures. I've shown you all that before.
Yeah, you showed me your spawn stuff. That's
Damn,
pretty.
she comes, cat coming through flexing hard.
Yeah.
my
Yeah, that's really cool.
my most expensive figure is the Coda 30th anniversary, which it's the Ralph McQuarrie Darth Vader fighting the Ralph McQuarrie
There's Ronnie
Aquaman
J's
version Luke.
Darth Revan. He's been saying that he'd been wanting to share in the chat.
Nice.
And so
Okay,
there it is.
that's awesome.
The Archive Revan. I have that same one on the other side of my room. I used to have it sitting right by me, but I had to
don't have that.
relocate it. I had to relocate it so I could make room for my newest figure along, because I have all my troopers set aside right on the other end of my desk. And so I'll show you all my newest trooper here. I'll flash it again
I don't.
while I'm talking about it.
That's really
Short
cool.
troopers.
I
Thank you
have
for
very,
showing
very,
that to me.
very, very few Black Series.
Oh, nice.
Very few.
I have, this is my 5th trooper.
That's pretty
So I have all
awesome.
sorts of other troopers. I have it sitting right by a trooper that looks very similar.
I don't think I have anything super expensive.
The tank trooper.
I've just got a lot of really cheap
I
stuff.
mean, those are cool too. I like those archive ones. I don't see very many of those in the Walmart.
Yeah, I order most of them
This is the
online.
way.
Because I was
This is the way.
picking, because that's where I picked up one of mine.
Mhm.
Actually, I can show it when I grab it because I gotta go check something real quick,
Mm-hmm.
and I might grab it since I'll be in the area. But I'll be right to the back.
Since
about
I'm
Harry?
a newer collector, I really like the archive, as it gives me a chance to get a lot of figures that I like missed out on just since I'm like new to it. Because I've been collecting only for a little over a year at this point now, like a year and a month or two. At least for the Black Series.
Yeah.
Now that I have a lot more, I need to hang a lot more too. Because I want to keep troopers
have-
all along my desk. Because some of them are really weird to
Yeah.
look at whenever you're like looking at them from like any higher than eye level. Because of like how their like heads are.
Mm-hmm.
They're like weird. Like a lot of them are like really weird to look underneath. Especially like the regular Stormtrooper models.
Can
It's
you
just
take off?
bad.
Wait, you said underneath. Do you mean you can take off their helmet?
Here. Let me, I don't know how well it show on stream, but I could try to show.
Okay.
Yeah, this should be able to show. Okay,
Okay.
because you'll see what I mean. Because this is the main reason why I'm not doing it. Because if I'm gonna have all my troopers, or like I don't want to spread out my troopers, right? Because it's like you have to keep everything together. But here, look at this. So I have this. This is like one of the first. This is the first trooper I got. Now, if you look,
Nice.
do you see how weird that is?
Oh, underneath. Yeah.
Yeah, so like have it any higher than eye level, and you're just gonna see that for whatever figures that may also be similar to this.
Right.
So it'd just be weird. So that's why I have them
I got you.
along the back of my desk.
That makes sense.
And then I'm hoping, as long as it's like I know this guy's autograph is gonna be expensive as hell, but
Who do
I'm
you want?
hoping. I'm really wanting to get this figure signed next month.
Okay, which one?
Because he's coming to Comic-Con. Come on. I swear to God. There we go. Is Giancarlo Esposito himself.
Ooh,
Moff
I'm
Gideon.
so jealous that I was on a TV show with
That's
him. And I never
awesome.
actually got to meet him.
But yeah, he will not be a cheap autograph at all.
No, he's expensive.
no. Nope.
I don't know how much he usually charges for his autographs, but it's
Like
gonna be
150
a
or
pretty
200
penny.
or something.
Oh fuck.
All right.
Yeah, I don't know.
Do you have any autographs from anybody? Or what was your
Yes,
first one?
I do have some. Let me grab them and I'll get some. Oh, like you're just talking
What
like bigger
about-
names, right?
Anybody.
So anybody, Star
do
Wars
you
wise,
have
I have
anybody?
two. I have I've shown one like 6 months ago of Hondo, and
You
the
have Hondo?
voice
Wow.
actors behind him, Jim Cummins, and that was my first actual figure I got signed. And then I have one from Ian McDermott a few years ago, to where I got
Oh,
it's just a picture, and it says to
yeah.
Spencer, Ian
Nice.
McDermott, and then Palpatine. And then the first ever autograph I got was from Michael Rooker, which is who plays Yondu from Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
Mary
Nice.
Poppins.
Bigger names, and then all my other autographs is like comic stuff. So
Yeah.
yeah.
What about
Um,
Patrick? Do you have any autographs?
I actually do
Or
have you.
Ronnie J?
Wait, I lied. There is another big
have-
autograph that
I have
You're
4.
not supposed to lie to me.
I know. Well,
You
the
have
other one,
4?
but I have shared this one. It's just a plate. Is of Todd McFarlane.
Oh, nice.
So actually, I don't have
I
any
have 3.
accessible right now, but I have a few I got from Steven Stanton.
Oh, nice.
So
He's
I've got
a really cool
I've got
guy.
some signed pictures of him as Obi-Wan from that episode of Rebels.
Nice. Yeah.
And then I also, one of the pictures he sent me is oh gosh, it's Admiral Raddus from Rogue One. He voiced him as well.
Oh, nice.
And then I also have, who else did I have? After he passed away, David Prowse, his estate was giving away a bunch of his autographs for the last time ever.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
I had to get in on his sale while stuff was, selling out. I had to get my hands on that because you're never going to get another
Definitely.
David Prowse.
Right.
Or else they're going to be
Although
like crazy.
they keep having estate sales.
Well, it wasn't an estate sale. It was just
Because-
on his, on his shop. They were getting rid of all his stuff on his online.
Yeah, they had another one. They had like more stuff from his personal collection. I'm like, I thought they sold everything.
Well, I'm sure there's stuff in his family's going to keep anyways, so it is what it is. But yeah, so I got one of his, even though he had passed away, it wasn't an actual autograph. They just put my name on there. Whoever was in charge of doing his autograph stuff just put my name on there, after the fact. But it actually is his autograph.
Yeah. Right.
And then who else did I get? I have. There's a third one. Who was it? Oh, it's Mr. Bad Batch himself. I got a D. Bradley Baker. I got a sign.
I don't know. You're the one that's running the stream.
Ooh,
Great job,
nice.
Ding Dong.
I got.
That's awesome.
I got him to write on there. The cavalry has arrived, because that's that line that Rucker says.
Yep.
Cavalry has arrived.
The cavalry has arrived. D. Bradley Baker.
Nice.
That's great.
And it's a really cool
That's
image
awesome.
of the whole Bad Batch team.
Yeah. I only have 3. I have David Prowse on an action figure.
Oh,
And then
that's
I have
even more impressive.
Yeah, and it's in a protective case.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So
I'm gonna protect
I have
the hell out
that,
of mine.
and then I have, I have this huge promo banner up in my closet. I need to fix it up a little bit, but I'm gonna hang it on my ceiling. But it says Pepsi, and it's from episode 1, and it's got a picture of Sebulba and little Anakin. And there's
is it like the drink machine? Have you seen the drink machine? The soda machine?
No, it's not
like
the
the same
machine.
image.
It's just those 2 characters, and then the guy that did Sebulba signed it, and then Jake Lloyd signed
I'm trying to remember who the guy was that did Sebulba. I can't remember off the top of my head.
I can't think of his name right now. But I have those 2. I would have loved to gotten a lot of my Princess Leia stuff autographed, but
that would have been pretty cool. Just anything Carrie Fisher.
Even if it was just a picture, like I would have been happy with that.
Now, because I've never really passed.
Yeah.
funny story. When I won Steven's competition thing, he had to do his giveaway. He actually offered to fly me out to LA to meet him.
Are you serious?
Like, true story. And at the time, I just had a lot going on, and I had to turn him down. I felt really bad about it.
Yeah, I would have canceled everything in my life.
There was I don't even remember what it was that was going on, but whatever it was, it must have been pretty damn important.
Right. Obviously,
because I wouldn't cancel that, but
that's crazy. I follow him on Twitter. He's really
such a
cool
nice
guy.
guy.
He's very, very.
Wait, who were you talking about?
Earth, very nice.
Steven Stanton. I had a chance to interview him for
great.
a podcast, and what was it we did? We did something else with him, but he's just like the nicest guy. And the crazy thing is he does all sorts of voiceover work all over Hollywood. It's not just Star Wars. He does a bunch of stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's pretty cool.
Just a nice guy. Oh, and then he had some podcast did this really funny AP5 t-shirt. It was like AP5, but they made it look like the logo from Hamilton. And it said something like AP5 or Rebels musical. And he sent me one of those as well. I still have it in my closet.
Yeah, I'm still trying to decide who I want to get autographs from, since Comic-Con's like a month away, but in like the week or two before, they're gonna post prices of whoever gives them prices ahead of time.
Do you have to reserve in advance too? Because I know some cons do that too. They like make you reserve a slot.
For what?
To get signed.
I
want Hayden Christensen.
That would be awesome because he doesn't do a lot of cons.
It would be.
I know. And
it's hard to get. His autograph's worth a lot more because
this one, this Darth Vader. Huh? What'd you say?
His stuff's worth a lot more because he doesn't do a lot of cons.
Exactly. See, and I have him on the changing table. I could have him autograph that one.
I just want to meet. I don't even want an autograph. I just want to meet Ewan McGregor.
Right.
It's crazy. That dude is still popular all these years later. He's like
because he's amazing.
Hard to get anything Ewan McGregor.
He's got a really good range. He's a great actor.
He's a really good actor. Yeah.
I think the only other thing I've seen him in that's not Star Wars is what's it called? Dr. Sleep.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say the Winnie the Pooh movie.
Never heard of that.
Where he played Chris Robin.
He's really good in what's it called? The Island. I liked him in The Island.
I haven't seen that. Dr. Sleep is a sequel to the very famous horror movie The Shining. And so, in The Shining, it focuses on this little kid. The sequel focuses on that kid, like, grown up.
I see dingus people.
Wrong movie.
Oh, look, it's the missus. Hi.
Who said hi?
Your girl's in the chat.
Oh, she's in here. I didn't know if she had gone to bed or not yet. Hey, honey.
You neglected your girlfriend.
No, I just don't have the chat open tonight. Because I'm playing Halo. I normally have the chat open.
She said, "Hey," 10 minutes ago, and you neglected her.
Because I'm not looking at the chat.
You see this, Kristen? He is neglecting you.
No, it's called I'm playing Halo while I'm streaming.
You're neglecting.
Y'all were the ones who suggested to me, you should play more games while we stream.
We were talking about single-player games, not multiplayer games.
I can't focus on that shit while I'm doing this and that. Anyways.
Platformers are pretty good
Which
to do.
Halo are you playing?
Platformers aren't bad. I can handle platformers.
He's playing Infinite, but multiplayer.
Yeah, Kat, come play Infinite multiplayer with me.
I don't play Infinite.
Wait, what? And then you got on
Or
like
I should
that
say,
one time I was on Infinite multiplayer and you were like, "Why didn't you tell me?" Do you remember
I
that,
should
Kat?
say, I can't. Yes, but what I meant to say, because I'm tired, is I can't because I have to fix my computer. So
Okay.
I have to fix stuff.
The depression of a broken computer. Okay, I'll see myself out now.
She said, your girl said we had Paxton, my nephew, out for a little bit because he still had energy.
So not blood nephew, but it's one of her really good friends' kid, and they finally got to meet after almost a year because of the pandemic and stuff.
Aww.
And it's so funny. He's so cute. He's like taking a liking to her like right away, and he's so stinking adorable.
Mommy
That's
Kristen.
awesome.
Not quite mommy Kristen.
No,
Kristen. Anti.
I'm like that with my Bussie's kids. It's not hi, Kara. It's hi, Auntie.
So. Yeah.
Did Kilo leave again?
I think he's doing some questionable stuff in the other room. We all know what I mean by
Probably.
that. I hope I don't have to explain that.
Nope.
Trying to figure out what the heck those
Do
puppies
explain it. What?
Do you explain it? Also, Majora's Mask is now on.
I don't understand.
So now I have a reason to get Switch.
Wait, what's on?
For another year.
Yeah, you should play it. You should play Majora's Mask.
Back.
You should play Majora's Mask.
Since my brother has my N64, I might not have a choice. Who knows if I'll ever get that thing back? My brother's like always asking me like, "Hey, can I like borrow stuff?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure." And then like I'm glad if I ever see it again.
So this is why I don't play anything, because your brother steals everything.
No, I just choose to do weird stuff.
Shut up! Let me make fun of you.
Okay, make fun of me.
Too late now. You ruined it.
Get out of here, Frodo Baggins. For real though, I am pretty thirsty. I think I'm gonna go make myself another drink. I'll take y'all with me since I'm on my phone.
Oh.
You get the Ganon house.
Oh my.
Oh my.
Oh.
Watching.
Here we go. We're going on an adventure.
Here we go on an adventure.
Not a very fun adventure when it's all blacked out.
That's because everybody shut the lights off.
Just saying.
So, I'm booting up something on my Switch. Just play something. I was talking about something an hour ago. I was just gonna get on and play something. A game. Haha! I fooled you.
I'm gonna be a good boy tonight. I'm having fruit. Anybody
Good
else?
job. What kind?
Banana.
Wait, my phone did something weird. What? You having what?
You want some bananas?
No, I can't have bananas, but thanks.
This is the Gordon Ramsay cooking stream.
Oh. You'd
I
be
love that
yelling
man.
at me right now with how you're. You'd be yelling at you with how you're cutting that right now.
How are you cutting this banana? You're doing it like a shithead. What are you? I'm a shit sandwich. Damn right.
He only yells at you when you act like you know how to do everything, and then you don't.
It's obvious you don't. Well, someone showed me a video the other day.
Oh,
Have you seen Gordon Ramsay making a grilled cheese sandwich?
yes.
I was just saying, if you haven't, go watch that video, because everyone in the comments is like, "Bro, you didn't even like melt your cheese, but like the bread is burnt." And he didn't even use like
That's
he didn't use,
hilarious.
he didn't use like regular like sliced cheese like normal people. No, he used like half a block of cheese.
Yep.
That's hilarious.
And then of course
That's
for whatever reason,
hilarious.
Why
For
am I
whatever reason-
watching you slice your fucking banana on camera?
Because this is-
You came back at the
This is
best
his
moment.
cooking show time. We went over this. You missed
you know
that.
when Christina does
This
her
is his cooking
mukbangs,
show.
this is a Gannon bang.
Gannon bang. I don't think somebody would appreciate you hosting Gannon bangs. Yeah, what the hell did I just come back into? I went out there.
Are we talking about which person are we talking about that wouldn't be appreciating this?
I would say there should be one person in the chat that does.
Well, I was thinking of another somebody who specializes in mukbang content. That you're trying to steal that content.
Christina.
Yeah.
But I named her. I gave her credit.
See, as long as you give credit, you're
Yeah,
fine.
I gave credit. Christina's the originator.
How is she? Has anybody talked to her lately?
Yeah, she pops in here occasionally on stream every week. Does she hasn't been
Occasionally,
Did she come in on
she
Wednesday?
just comes in.
Was she here on
I
Wednesday,
haven't
Kilo?
talked to her for a little bit.
No, she popped in. I think right before we started. She was in the chat right before. I don't remember her being, because I thought she's a fan of one of those two franchises. I don't remember which one. One of the two that I don't watch.
Ladies and gentlemen, I give to you. Nope, hold on.
Somebody have
What?
fun. I won't. Okay.
I give to you
What?
the Gannon bang.
Okay, so from this angle, it looks like black olives.
Well,
Yeah.
they're not black. It's just the lighting in the room. They're blueberries.
Olives are better.
With bananas?
I don't know. I'd try it.
Are you pregnant? Because that might be
There might be a pregnant thing there, sir.
yeah.
Wait,
Could be one of those
wait.
cravings.
Wait.
Bananas
What did I
and-
see?
Bananas and olives. Sounds like a pregnancy craving to me.
Ew.
Yeah, see,
Ew.
pregnancy cravings.
Okay, listen. Even when I was pregnant, I did not have nasty. Oh, I'm gonna vomit. That's gross.
What? Okay.
Wow.
What was your craving when you were pregnant?
When I was pregnant, I only wanted two things in my house, and they were constantly in my house, which was spicy pork rinds and sour cream. Like they did not get out of my house.
I've heard a lot of pregnant
was
women
very well
love sour cream.
So here's the thing: is I grew up on that, and I hadn't had them for years. But for whatever reason, when I was pregnant, that's what I craved. I didn't crave pickles and ice cream, which is disgusting.
Oh, yeah.
None of that. I just wanted spicy pork rinds with sour cream. That's all I wanted. So it wasn't horrible. It wasn't too weird.
I
But pickles
remember.
bananas and olives is weird, bro.
I remember the
I'm sorry.
cravings I had to deal with weren't even really that bad. One of them was, I mean, I've seen non-pregnant people
Wait, you were pregnant?
eat it. No, I wasn't pregnant. I was born with a schlong and I'll die with a schlong.
Hi, Geotoid.
No, it was her. One of her cravings was French fries and Wendy's Frosty.
That's not bad. Actually, pretty darn good.
Those are good.
You know, and then the other one was pickles and freaking Velveeta cheese.
Okay,
Ooh,
that's disgusting.
Yeah, well,
that's weird.
and then there was another. I'm trying to think of the other one. The other one was pretty good too, but I'm trying to remember what it was. It was ice cream and something, but it wasn't that bad.
Ice cream and dingus.
Apparently I'm dongus because he called me a ding dong, and we already have a dingus from a dongus.
Dongus.
I always called you King Dingus.
King Dingus. I don't know. I was okay with Daddy Dingus.
Daddy Dingus.
It's okay with me.
I had a friend. She asked me if she could, ask me questions to see if she was pregnant versus taking a test. So I'm like, sure. She said, did you ever, when you were pregnant or before you got pregnant, did you drink a whole bottle of ranch dressing? Is that a sign of pregnancy?
Either she's pregnant or something has taken over her body.
She wasn't pregnant.
Well, she has some weird cravings.
She was just that kind of person that she would just do that stuff. But no, I was like, no.
It's a bit much. It's a bit overkill.
It's a lot of overkill.
I said, well, why don't you take your, a test? And she's all like, well, I don't even know if I am because I haven't missed anything. But then what? I don't know. But she just asked me if I ever randomly felt the need to go drink a whole bottle of ranch dressing.
No.
Yes.
Nope.
What?
Listen, I love ranch. Okay, I love ranch on the side of things. Not a whole bottle. That's disgusting.
I'm the same way.
Zoe, you want to say hi?
I had some pretty good ranch with dinner tonight. It's pretty good. Oh, there's
when you went to Hooters?
Yeah, they got some pretty good ranch there.
Are you like one of those people that can taste a salad dressing and pretty much know what brand it is?
I don't know. No,
I'm pretty good with certain salad dressings now. Not totally accurate, pretty good.
That's a pretty big cat.
I'll tell you what my favorite is, that Olive Garden Italian. That is by far my favorite.
Which one?
Olive Garden's Italian dressing.
Oh, yes.
Which, by the way,
Olive Garden overrated.
Go to, Aldi?
Uh-huh.
Aldi sells the bottle. It's like half the cost of the Olive Garden brand, and it tastes exactly the same.
What's the brand?
It's whatever Aldi's generic name for it is.
Does it
I don't
say
remember.
Olive Garden Italian, or is it just your...
No, it's something like Orchard Valley or something.
Oh, yeah. I've had
but
that.
It tastes exactly the same. It's so damn good. And you save a lot of money.
Wait, I have a dumb question. What's Aldi's?
It's like a grocery store franchise. Start up in the Northeast U.S.
Oh, okay.
You don't have it out there in Denver.
It's like a discounted kind of...
You guys have King Soopers.
We have King Soopers are quote-unquote Kroger.
It's
still Kroger.
Everything in Aldi is generic. There's no... no brand name stuff in there. It's all generic.
It's their own brand.
Yeah.
Lay down,
my family really likes it, but I think it's just okay.
Certain stuff they have, certain stuff they don't have. You still got to go to the other stores to buy it, but
you sure as hell save a ton of money just in there.
You do. Like, we like going there to get our eggs and bacon.
Actually, I haven't been there in a while. We've just been doing
That's
it.
a place where they make you bag this stuff yourself.
Oh yeah,
You do
bag,
it at
you buy
Walmart
your,
too.
you bring your own bags in.
You fucking do it at Walmart too.
You pretty much do it at Walmart now too. Yeah. So what's the difference?
So what's the difference? Nobody has baggers. You even go to Jewel, they don't have baggers no more.
I mean, my Walmart cashier always bags their stuff.
Lucky
Just to
you.
check it out.
Well, guess
Wait,
what?
you have
That's how-
cashiers at registers?
Your Walmart. We don't have cashiers at our registers. They're all standing around picking each other's assholes and trying to make a rap solo CD or something. They don't do a goddamn.
Are you gonna rap for us?
Ooh, rap battle. Do it.
Oh yeah, do it, Kilo.
Do you guys remember those? Like, you know, it had, I don't know if I'm allowed to say the name on there, but yeah.
Did I ever tell you all I
yeah.
don't like rap music? Oh wait.
No.
Kind of rap
But
music?
these are
I
rap
love epic
battles
rap
from
battles.
history. You would love them.
Spencer doesn't like rap music. That's kind of.
That's okay.
That's on brand.
It's honestly probably my least favorite kind of music, to be completely honest.
I mean,
like,
I honestly like all kinds of music, so I don't discriminate.
no, like I have a pretty wide range. I just can't stand like rap. There's that one genre that I just can't stand.
And that's okay.
Is that from your back hill raising in Kentucky?
Wow, that's what you're going with.
Oh my gosh, dude.
That's one way of putting it.
That's
I mean,
where
I
I'm
had a
at.
different thought in my head, not what Kilo was thinking, but dang.
Well, what was Kat's? Well, Kat's idea might be, or my other thought is, you're too young to understand what good rap was. So if you're considering the shit that you hear that's out now,
That's
I can understand your rationalization. But me not being full, me just saying rap now is trash.
Yeah,
That's
no. That is part of the reason, but I have gone through and like listened to like some of the older stuff. I still don't necessarily care for it.
I mean that's understandable. I mean, if you've at least tried it, but I mean, like a lot of people. Are like,
who's that? There's that one big rapper that passed away last year.
DMX.
Him. Yeah. So I went back and I listened to some of his stuff. Like it's not terrible, but it's still not like my kind of jam at all.
He was big, but he wasn't really one of the great ones, Yeah,
a lot of these great ones I probably haven't given a huge fair shot to, but just like what I've listened to, I'm just not a fan of and don't have any desire to explore that genre.
No, I mean, I fully understand it. At least you can say, hey, you know what? Yeah, all the new stuff is shit, because it is. And then you're like, yeah, I've dabbled in some of the old stuff. I'm like, meh, not my thing. But if I hear it, am I going to scream my ears are bleeding? Probably not.
Depends
Wait
on what
till next week when we start the stream, we'll be like, my ears are bleeding.
Like, yeah, next week I'm just going to play all kinds of rap music in the background and say, fuck
you know what?
I don't care.
Oh, wow.
Or
that's a way to get you shut down.
Or I'll just make you even more comfortable. I mean, you're from Kentucky. I'll just play some bluegrass country for you.
See, like I don't mind country.
Wait, new
your
country or old
demographic?
country?
You say new country or classic country?
What are you considering classic?
Both. Cool.
Like 50s up through the 80s, and then like
that's like golden age. That's like
some of the golden age stuff's pretty good. Some of that golden age stuff's pretty good. Some of it's kind of meh, and then like some of the newer stuff has been kind of hit or miss.
That old shit, like you just said, that I can't deal with that.
I'll tell you what though, some of the people that like play on those, like the musicians, are absolutely insane.
Like that sounds like the shit that Rural Farm Boy had me play on stream one time.
Oh my god, I was about to bring him up. I just didn't want to say that.
Because it was like that kind of like it was like the deepest like cousin kissing mountain fucking music. It was horrible. It was like it was worse than that old twang wang bang freaking fiddle No, it was horrible. But I mean,
No,
my
that music
opinion.
doesn't bother me.
It bothered my
Like
ears.
rap does.
Honestly, that was like absolutely
Yeah,
insane.
I can't.
But if you like it, you like it.
Like, I don't go out of
It's
my
not
way to
for
listen
me.
to that music, but I like it more than rap.
But okay, so
Actually, a
what do
bit
you
more than
listen
rap.
to? Please
Rock.
tell me you listen to 80s rock.
80s
So,
rock is a must listen to.
Because if
yeah,
you don't,
I'd say I listen to a nice wide variety of rock. How about that? Both old and new.
because to me, you come off as like a late 80s, early 90s rock person.
I do listen to a fair bit of that.
You look like a roadie.
You do.
He does, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's how people looked when I grew up. They're all roadies. They had like the big old fuzzy heads like he's got, and you know, shit. My dad used to look like that when I was younger. Not as curly though. Nothing wrong with it. You look like it. You look like a backup in case emergency happens, like bassist for like one of those big bands back then. Like
Except I'm not musical at all.
You were backstage banging the broads while the band was still on stage. You were getting ahead of the game. That's what you remind me of. That's Spencer right there. He's a roadie, not War Machine, but he's the other roadie.
Not War Machine.
I just want to specify that because you're a little bit light to be roadie.
This is true. I'd be concerned if you did call me that.
Maybe, who knows?
I mean, I'll take Tony Stark though.
Are you Tony Stank?
I still haven't placed Patrick yet. I've still been looking for someone.
I'm a weird oddity.
Yeah, you remind me of one of the oddities from the WWF in the 90s. Trust me.
Oh, I thought you were going for that David Bowie thing.
No.
Star man, da.
And we
But anyways, and I don't know who's cat remind me of.
What?
Real quick, what?
I was not paying attention to all of a sudden. Wait, what?
The story of my life. The women.
I'm sorry. I got distracted by a Snapchat. I'm sorry. I got distracted by a Snapchat.
You.
She was Snapchatting. That's what she's doing.
You.
What do you mean, ew?
I don't use Snapchat. Maybe I'm also just a weirdo in my generation. It's like everyone else says.
I don't use Snapchat either.
I said of my generation.
My friends invited it to me. Okay, what? 2015 I signed up. I just logged into it after being invited to it in 2015, and they're like, "Oh, thanks for doing it." It's just my besties. That's it. I talked to like 2 people on there. That's it. Or no, okay, I talked to 3. My 2
it sounds like
besties
my
and
Twitter,
niece,
or not my Twitter, my Instagram.
You have an IG? I've never even known you're on IG.
I barely use it.
Called the Dingus file.
That's why I don't be like, okay, yeah, like openly
Hit me
like
up on Insta.
say I have one because I barely use it. Is the thing. I consider picking it back up every now and then.
Reason.
I haven't posted on that in a few months. I forget about
posted on that in years.
I haven't posted on mine since when did I don't even remember. I ended up losing my Instagram for whatever reason, or I deleted it. I forget.
It's like I went away on Twitter for like 3 or 4 years, and then I came back to it.
And everybody's like, "Hey, it's Kat. She's back."
Some of it, and then some of them I'm like, I don't want to talk to this person, so delete.
Hey, look,
yeah, just block that stuff you don't want. those people you don't
And
want.
some of them, I don't remember that. So it's like half collectors, half when I was role playing on there, and then half are just
role playing.
random
Oh
people.
my!
Yeah, not that kind of role playing. Get your mind under the gutter. But I had a Star Wars character I made up, and then I also replayed as.
Oh,
Cortana.
was that through Age of Rebellion
No, it was just.
or whatever that was?
No, I met these people, and they were kind of into the whole role playing, like coming up with storylines and all that kind of stuff, and they let me join, and so I made up a Sith chick and stuff like that.
That looked fun.
And then one of them, the guys, like I still talk to him every once in a while on Facebook. And then I actually played Star Wars, The Old Republic with one of them, like last year sometime. And then him and I haven't talked for a little bit. But yeah, I actually logged into my Cortana account like a month ago just to see it, and I was like, oh.
Oh, we need to play Old Republic. I need to update mine actually.
I know. I need to install that game that you sent me to. I need to do that. I need to.
Oh yeah, it's very
tomorrow.
small. It's
Which
like
game is that?
a gig, maybe 2. It's pretty small.
It's
a Star Wars Galaxies restoration.
Oh, I might even get into that because I heard nothing but good things
Is
about
that
Galaxy.
that's what on PC?
Yeah, I'll send you a link to it if you want.
Yeah, I might check that out.
I wonder if that game, as old as it is,
It's
might
like-
even run on a trash laptop.
Like you play like think like RuneScape mixed with Star Wars. I'd say that's a pretty fair description of it.
Okay, say that
Is
again. I'm
RuneScape-
sorry, I got distracted by
I'd say RuneScape mixed with Star Wars.
RuneScape. Okay, I've never played RuneScape, but I know of it. Okay.
I know Patrick was super into it at some
I
point.
grew up on RuneScape as a kid. RuneScape was my childhood.
But it's also my understanding of what RuneScape is. To be completely fair on that too, because I'm not fully familiar with RuneScape, but like I'm pretty sure I know what it is. Taco night. No, I just didn't randomly say that, I swear.
Wait, we're doing tacos tonight? I'll take one,
Three
please.
Woods. Dead! Oh, I know they're all alive. Thank God. Juggernaut, fuck you up, yo. There's literally just a random cutscene in Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3 where you just have Deadpool singing, Taco night.
He is a man of the chimichangas.
He is. I'm playing as Gambit right now. Do you all like Gambit?
I don't know enough about Gambit to know if I like him fully or not.
Well, like just generally of what you know of him.
Cool dude, I guess. He throws playing.
From the 90s X-Men cartoon, yes.
Yeah.
Is that who you're talking about, Gambit?
The 90s
Or
Yeah.
did you say something?
guy, yeah.
No, that fits. Yeah.
That's
no,
his
that's
part,
what I was
'cause
talking about.
I didn't, no? Okay. Then
I don't know much of his comic. I don't know much of his comic stuff. So
I don't know
that's part of the
anything
best
about
I know
his
of him
comics.
too. Oh, or he was
I only
also
know
in
90s X-Men.
I've been watching a bit of that. I'm on season 2 of that.
Nice.
Or I was watching a bit. I'm on season 2. I'm in the middle of where Professor X and Magneto are stuck in the Savage Land,
Oh, okay.
and then the X-Men are just off doing their own thing. They're like, yeah, they're fine.
To the right, to the right, to the right.
I'm trying to remember what episode I specifically watched.
No, I don't think.
Oh, I do
you
want to taste it.
Do you really want to taste
Wow. That escalated.
Yes, I
quickly.
do want to taste it.
it?
That's just
I'm not gonna
not.
say anything.
Do you really want to taste it?
You guys definitely have got something severely wrong with you.
I got
I have nothing wrong
to
with me.
say.
I'm
Right.
perfectly okay.
Nothing.
Right, we want to taste it.
I am perfectly okay.
I'm overly disturbed by this.
By John Cena?
I think. Apparently so.
Who the hell?
Who messaged you? I heard you got a message.
I know.
Maybe
I
be
just heard
nosy.
it
How do you
too.
feel about that?
But it's not
John Cena
you.
asking him if he wants to taste it.
Well, obviously, it's not you or me, because I'm busy beating up Juggernaut.
Dun, 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 dun.
Da, 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 da. Multiple Lines is pretty fun.
I forgot to put my D&D on.
Oh, you playing D&D? Whoa!
Hey, I have a question. When are we actually supposed to start the?
The what? Well, we're starting as just like, I'm pretty sure just a one shot. Mainly just to teach.
No, I know, but
Well, I mean, like,
no, I
you
meant
have the general idea,
when.
because you've played before. Yeah, I don't know.
Right, but I meant
Whenever
okay, that's what I
those
was-
two bozos want to do it and start talking about character creation, I don't know when they want to do that either.
I got
50
I don't know if you all want to do character.
Only start the game.
I really don't even
You-
know, like, the character creation, what I would be interested in even creating. Like,
Well,
what
I
kind of
think what we
character I
should
would
do is we should have a time of where we can just all chat and do character creation whenever you all want to.
Yes,
Um,
I agree.
Because, like, I don't even know what I would even want to, like, what kind of character I would even want to be.
So here's what I could do.
Like, I saw that list of them, and I'm like, fuck, some of those are really cool. Then some of them are
Right.
like, and I'm like, what would I, you know?
What? Okay, out of that list, what was the ones that interested you?
Oh, I don't fucking know this.
Druid.
No. I know that's not one of
That's
them.
what I play as. That's what I play as every week.
I can't play that. Else.
I mean, you can play whatever you want. I'd say that's not the best starting character. Like for first timers, if you want to get into spellcasting, Wizard is the best. Maybe Cleric.
Well, I'm not gonna
But
pick.
Cleric is
Tequila's gonna want to be Wizard Grizzled Raiden.
No.
Grizzly. And we know Kat's not going to be a wizard at all either, because she hates wizards. Do you
Nope.
also hate like warlocks and sorcerers too? Are they just like all in that camp area and you just like point the middle finger at them?
I mean, basically, yeah.
Okay, what about druids?
I hate them less, but I mean,
Okay.
I've
What
played
about
a druid
druids that
before.
specialize, that focuses in shapeshifting?
I like that. That I'm fine
Okay,
with.
yeah. That's what I play as every week.
Nice.
Allosauruses kick ass. Do you know what those are? They're essentially T-Rexes. Essentially. And
Here's this. Alright, so class barbarian, bard, cleric, druid, fighter, monk, paladin, ranger, rogue, sorcerer, warlock, or wizard.
so the easiest one of those I'd say is the best for first timers. I'm not saying you can't play any of the others, but I'm just saying easiest for you to learn. Probably like like that has like easier roles. Fighter, I'd say it's probably the easiest melee. Wizard's the best spellcaster to pick up and learn.
Nobody wants to be a level 10.
Ranger,
Lost.
Ranger's just always in its own category.
I wonder if I still have my D&D notebook somewhere with my characters in it.
Yeah. I'd say those are probably the three easiest. Because I'm trying to think, because Barbarian's like a harder melee class. I would not suggest that as your first melee, like as a first character, because they have some weird rules with them.
Mm-hmm.
Well, like once you get the general ideas down, like if you were wanting to go something more melee based, like I'd say Fighter's probably the best one to start off with. Monk and what's the other one? I'm gonna have to look at the class list. Monk's not terrible to start with. Oh, Paladin. That's not bad to start with either. Cleric would be a good would be a good one too, because they're clerics are like very bulky. Like they're essentially a tank that heals everyone. So that you kind of get the best of both worlds with it with a cleric. I think cleric is probably one of those classes that's pretty OP.
Right. Okay.
Bards are very fun, but they're not a good character to be as your like first one because they just are a little more rules heavy with like their abilities. Druids, I guess, would be an okay spellcaster to learn. You know, they're more with like nature and whatever. What have I not covered yet? Oh, sorcerer and warlock. Those are just like other harder spellcasters to use. I know warlocks are like really weird with how they are. I would not suggest that, at least as your first time. Sorcerer, I don't know. They're both just weird spellcasters. Is there any I haven't covered out of the 12?
So what would you think?
Oh, rogue. Rogues, they're... I'm gonna be honest, I'm not too familiar with rogues, but they're the kind that kind of goes off and does their own thing, like, you know, tries to go off and sneak and do whatever. I'd say they're not a bad one, like terrible one to be as your first one either.
I like rogues.
So what would you think? By knowing me, would you think would be a good fit for a first-time character?
What are you more interested in? Like, are you wanting something more?
Oh, my Lanta.
Well, okay. Here's the thing. Would you want something more ranged or melee based?
Kind of like
I guess the first question.
Like the first quest, that would probably.
Okay. What about you, Patrick?
I'm generally a ranged person, but I could go melee if he's gonna go ranged.
Okay. So for Patrick, whoever's gonna go melee, I would suggest you could go. For melee, I'd say either cleric, and you could be like a beefed up. You could pull out a cleric, and you can learn how spells work with the cleric, and you can still learn how regular melee works. Clerics are great. Just don't build your cleric as I did for my first server cleric, because that's a weak ass cleric. And the other one would be fighter. Those would be the two I'd suggest. Maybe a paladin. For range, you could either learn wizards and spell slots. The thing with wizards is they're easy to kill, or you're more prone to die because they have the least health, and generally not the higher armor class. But you could do all sorts of cool spells that like nobody else could do.
I can all do.
In other words, chain together the right spells, and you can pull like damage, like do the most damage essentially. Or you could go the route of the ranger and just have your classic bow and arrow, and you'll get some spells later on at other levels, but you wouldn't learn that right away. I would like at least one person to have somebody with spells, just so like you can get the general idea of how spells work, even if you're not using spells. And then you'll.
So which one are you gonna be then? A druid, probably.
I'm probably not gonna run a character since I'll be busy, you know, being the DM for you all. I'll probably just have it smaller based for just you three to go through. You know, the trifecta of heroes, doing whatever quest I set you off onto.
And then it's purposely choosing the wrong story and going off on something you didn't prepare for.
Oh, you know, this is sometimes why a one-shot turns into more than a one-shot.
Right.
And I will specifically design this to where it is a one-shot. Alright, there's some DMs out there that don't know how to design a simple one-shot. I'm looking at my DM that I played with Tuesday nights, who claims that he made something that was a one-shot, and it wasn't a one, like it was simply just not designed to be a one-shot.
No.
I don't, okay. Cat, I guess you're familiar with the term what a one-shot means, right? Just a one and done, like, session, right? And it's, you know, supposed to be its own thing. Okay?
Yeah.
You know, with a one-shot, you're not supposed to have much in it, alright?
No.
Okay,
no.
Hear me out. 2 full dungeon floors for a one-shot. with a bit of story at the beginning. Does that sound like a one shot to you? I don't, just out of curiosity.
Maybe it's a one shot
okay.
for really good players.
That's not how it works.
No, it's like bare minimum. Like you barely have anything there.
You barely have it. You're right. I'm keeping it very bare based and bones up. I'm making sure to go through like main parts of, you know, D&D. So like I'll be having probably a couple encounters, and they'll be completely different from each other. I'll have a puzzle or two, so you get how that works. I'll have some obstacles in the way, so you can figure out how certain abilities that you use can go in and use it for, and then that's the main stuff. Like I'm just going to give you scenarios to where it can kind of gloss over the main general parts of playing, so you can get a general idea of just how everything's played out. What do I hear? There's something from somebody.
Yeah, that was a text tone that came in. I just got a text.
Oh,
Very
okay.
interesting sound bit that got me thinking earlier when I heard it. But that'd be something we cover at another time when I give it a little bit more thought.
Cool. But yeah, that's just general stuff. Just yeah, whatever class you want. And the great thing with the one shot too is that you could just test the class and do whatever. However, like you know, whatever class you're gonna choose, like you're not gonna get super in depth to it, just because like you're just gonna be playing it once. It's gonna be at level 1, so they're not gonna have a whole lot of abilities. It's more just to teach you the basics of the game. But I'm hoping with like a variety of, if you know, if you all want to go and choose like a variety of characters, you could then get a better idea of like, you know, this could be how something like this is played, this is how something like that's played. You know, give you a better idea, be like, okay, that'd be cool.
Now, after we do a one shot and we build this character a little bit or whatever, do we have to start over and rebuild it every time we start a new campaign? Or do we just get to carry whatever we build from that one into the next one? Or do we have to go down to like skin and bones and start over? Or can we just go in Hulk and after like 3 or 4 campaigns and have like stronger characters to start with? Is that how that works or no? Ooh, stump the teacher. You see what I'm saying? Because we're building characters, correct?
Sorry, my internet took a dip there. So, you're asking about characters carrying over. So if we did like full on start a campaign, I'd leave that up to you. If you all want to stick with the characters that you all have and carried it over to a main campaign, or if you wanted to switch it up and try something else, I'd be open to whichever you wanted to do in that case.
But like eventually, if we played like if we did like 2 or 3 of these little mini one-shot campaigns and we were building up a character, then we can take it into a main campaign as is, or we don't have to start over from like level 1. We can say start at like level 10 and have like a level 10 character going.
Yeah. Campaigns can start at whatever. Campaigns can start at whatever. Mm-hmm. Like a lot of campaigns will start at level like 3 or 4 because that's when characters start getting really interesting.
Yep. I've
with you also, since that's your first time playing.
Campaigns.
Because I don't want to invest like a lot of.
I've never started at level 1. Sorry.
He doesn't want to.
What were you about to say, Kidlo?
Pretty much, right?
Yeah, I don't want to get like invested into one character and then we start a new campaign. I have to start out from scratch again. You know, unless I decide to change my class.
Well, yeah, no. Whatever. Right. So the purpose of the first one shot is just gonna be so you could like, you know, just learn it and you could see other like
get a feel for
main
it.
Types, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, just get a good feel for it. All right. Now, if you want to continue on with that character in your main, and if we, you know, went on and did other stuff and main things, I'd be fine with whatever you use then. And that character would be long-lived for however long we play. Oh, unless your character died, but I don't. I don't typically try to kill off players, like unless if you're either playing like absolutely stupidly or for a good like story purpose. I typically don't kill off. I don't try to kill off people. But at the same time too, you do need to try to have a little bit of stakes in there, so it's just not like what.
Sorry, nothing.
I got you. No, that makes sense.
That's the difficult thing as a like that's one of the more difficult things, honestly, with being a DM, because it's like it's cool seeing all these characters that they have built up, and so it's like you don't want to kill them, but at the same time you don't want it to be too easy.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's one of the hardest challenges, I'd say, or one of the harder challenges of being a DM. I don't know if I wouldn't say that's the hardest thing, but that's always one of the big concerns, I'd say, for creating something. What are you calling a jerk?
Yeah, clawed me in the boob. Ow.
Oh.
Titty fall.
What a nice cat.
Yeah.
What a
That hurt.
Cat had her cat claw her.
what a bitch.
Caca.
Stupid cat. Sorry. I'm sorry. I apologize.
No, that's
Oh,
okay.
God, that hurt.
Damn you, cat. Not you, but the four-legged one.
Whatever. I'm not even going to try to touch the third one. Just I ain't going to mess with it. I'm good. Leave him alone. Ouch. Dang.
Cat's got some
Wait,
violent
anyway, yeah.
titty issues going
Yeah.
on over there.
I apologize, Spencer. Keep going.
The kitty attacked the titty. Got it.
A titty kitty?
Yeah.
Anyway. Yeah, I'm good.
Meow.
But yeah, just I'd say what we should do is we should just figure out time, when we're all, whatever you're all up to, and preferably all together, and just I could go through the character creation all at once with all of you, and then you could get a better, good idea of also what everyone's doing as well.
I mean, I'll do melee.
Super Smash?
Kilo smash.
Did you ever play Melee growing up?
No.
Spencer, did you ever play Melee?
Melee is one of the 2 GameCube games I have.
I was already grown up by the time GameCube came around.
I have 2 GameCube games, and that's the only GameCube game I bought. The other GameCube game was given to me.
Which GameCube game was that?
The first Luigi's Mansion.
Ooh, I'm jelly.
I don't even know if it works because I've never played it, but I legit just had somebody at school give it to me because he felt bad that because we're doing a project together, and he felt bad that I essentially had to do everything because he had some kind of issue where he wasn't in school.
I wish my class.
Yeah, no joke. He had a spare copy of it. He's just here, you can have this.
I wish more of my classmates did that when I did my work for them. Jeez.
Yeah, when I worked in groups, I didn't get shit. I didn't even get extra credit for being the one doing all the work.
Yeah, it was a big engineering project freshman year, so a few years ago, and I essentially had to do everything in a 2-man group, in a 2-man project where it's supposed to be half and half. So yeah.
I see.
I see this. So
But yeah, I don't even know if it works at all. It doesn't
Well,
help that don't ever touch GameCube stuff.
Let's say, do you have GameCube to try it on?
No, but I have the first version of the Wii, my first ever console, and it plays GameCube.
Oh.
See, it's like I have a PS2, but I don't need to get a PS1 because of the backwards compatibility.
Right.
If you had the right PS2, yeah.
No, PS2 period was
PS3, I mean.
is
PS2.
backwards compatible. PS3 was the one where you had to have the original.
The original PS3.
Yeah, was the backwards with the 2. Which is
Not a
stupid.
single
Why
one of
they
those
did the
consoles can
second.
play all generations. It's
I don't-
trash.
I don't know why they did it with the second run the way they did, to where it wasn't backwards compatible like the first run was.
I don't know why you can't play PS1 game. Well, you can now, but they're all like emulation. I think there's some PS1 games you can play on PS5 now, but it's all emulated. You can't just pop a PS1 disc in and call it a day.
No. Stupid technology.
Wish it were so. You can play OG Xbox stuff on the current one, I think. Certain titles you can still pop in the original disc, download and play.
Yeah, but aren't the specs differently to where you can't? I mean, does it play properly?
They've remapped the controls, so yeah, it plays properly.
That's interesting. I didn't know that.
Yep. You sure can.
Hey, Kat, how's that wine?
Yeah, how was
Wine?
yours?
How's your wine?
Hold on. My headset's like being weird. All right, say that again.
How's your wine?
How's my what?
Your drink?
Yeah, I stopped drinking that a while ago because my
You
ears
get
started
watered
hurting more. Huh?
You get too watered down.
No, I drank it. It went away pretty quickly, but I stopped drinking so I could take a pain pill. But it was yummy. It was leftover wine, but it was like a rosé, which I haven't had a rosé in a while.
I haven't had a
So it
rosé.
was yummy.
Jeez.
I wanted vodka or soju, but I was out of both. So
Aw.
We're gonna have a vodka shortage coming soon.
yep. So I think besides soju's a lot less expensive anyway. It's
Yeah.
pretty good.
But yeah, it's yeah, that sounds like interesting. Something that I think would be fun to do. Like I said, I've never done it before, so it'll be
The D&D.
yeah, it'll be my virgin voyage through the whole thing.
I think it depends, like from my experience with it, like I said, I've only played like 4, 5, maybe 6 campaigns. They didn't last very long because we ended up having to change players and stuff like that. But I think it really depends on your group. Because I've watched. It was my ex when he's the one that got me into it.
Well, we have.
And I was watching his group. I didn't care for his group at all. Like I could not stand his DM. I'm like, nah, that's. But then years later and stuff like that, our roommate was our DM, and we had other friends and stuff playing all together. Like it was a blast. It was so much fun. So I think it not only just with your character, because I was like, I don't know what I'm doing at all, but it was still a lot of fun. So we have a good group, so I think it'll be good.
Like I drew a little bit of interest because I went and watched Spencer's group on Tuesday a couple times when I was just in there giving him hell. Just being an ass and messing with him. And I actually enjoyed some of the story of what they were doing. So I was like, oh, maybe I will try.
Yeah.
And I don't think Longus has still yet figured out who Raiden Claus is. So I wonder if Raiden Claus is living rent-free in Longo's head. But Spencer won't even be able to ask that because he's not going to be...
You know what I find funny was they did a Lord of the Rings ranking like the day after us.
Yeah, and I told it, I was
like, what the hell?
I was like, what are you doing? He's like, what do you mean? I said, you content stealer? We just did this last night.
I wonder if he was lurking in our chat.
I mean, I'm not
mad. Oh, is that what you posted the other night?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did a Lord of the Rings ranking
okay.
The day after us.
That's pretty funny.
It's like content.
It might have just been one of those things where it was like
did
a coincidence where we just happened to play it the same week.
Did he have somebody rank Gandalf as number 10 too?
I don't know. I need to go back and watch.
They don't rank the same way.
I didn't watch it.
They don't rank the same way we do, so I don't know how that works.
So how did they rank it?
They were doing something like it's different. Like they brought up a character's name and they're like, all right, so is it like God mode or like something like to that extent, like a higher, like a different way of doing it. Like I really couldn't figure it out at first of how they were doing it, but it was kind of interesting though. Like they were ranking a bunch of other characters that we didn't do, so I got lost.
Oh,
so
yeah,
they were ranking a bunch of
know.
things that people I didn't even in the
right,
few that was in there. Spencer would know, he was there.
For a tiny little bit at the beginning. I left to what did I leave to do? Oh, I left to watch Batman.
So what other characters did they have? Do you remember? I should show you guys that thing that I have.
I don't know. Like they mentioned only like 2 from the part that I watched it that we did.
No, I meant does Spencer remember since you don't know the characters?
I didn't watch.
Oh, okay.
I didn't watch any of it. Like I was at the beginning of the intro and I was with her for a little bit, but I pretty much left right whenever they like just start to get into it after the base, 20-30 minute greet, just chit chat.
Yeah.
Because I left to go watch Batman '89. No offense to them, it's just Batman.
Right, it's your thing. Hey, okay, Spencer, I have a question. Have you played this?
No, but I've seen it.
Ooh, that looks cool. No, I've not either.
It's another
another
campaign.
This had just come out. Like, this was brand spanking new. I bought it, and then none of my friends bought it because they're like, yeah, we'll all play together because it's Star Wars. I'm the only one that bought it, so I've never played it. I don't know how it is.
We'll have to play it.
And then everybody I talked to, they're like, we haven't played it.
Let's play it.
StreamYard cut out. Played what?
Okay, this.
His internet is Ronnie J's internet tonight.
Okay.
Can you see that?
So this. Yeah. So what that is, yes, I have the core book of another version of that game. And I was actually talking with somebody else. We're trying to start a group with them and we're gonna try to play it a little bit. But anyway.
It comes with weird dice.
They have 3 versions of those games, but they're all kind of compatible with each other because they're all use the same rule set. It just focuses on different quarters of Star Wars, essentially.
Yeah.
So, I have one that's called Age of Rebellion, and that's where it focuses on the main rebel groups, squads, versus your regular Imperial stuff.
Yeah.
That is more focused on smugglers and bounty hunters and, the more underworlds parts of Star Wars. And then there's another version, which I know is, what is it called? I don't remember what the third version's called, but that's more like Jedi Sith related.
I gotcha.
The first two were very easy to mesh together. I'm not sure about, Forces of Destiny, maybe?
Mm.
That might be what it's called. That's the other one though, and so I don't know much about that version other than I think that's more Jedi and Sith.
It has nothing to do with
Patrick?
the Destiny cartoon.
No, it's a role playing game.
Completely different, yeah.
So Age of Rebellion is actually the first ever RPG I've ever played because it was Star Wars. I was like, oh cool, it's Star Wars, I'll get into it. And then D&D was the second I got into a couple years later, 2.5 years later.
2 years later. No. Okay.
Yep.
Sorry, I tried. I failed.
It happens to everyone. It's okay.
Yeah.
Some fail more than others, but
I think I know where this is trying to go. No. Damn it, Spencer.
Thank you for answering that. Appreciate that.
So, speaking of role-playing games, I did a one-shot earlier today. That was pretty fun. Where my character was a complete rip-off of one of the co-hosts that I was playing with, so it was very fun. For the charity stream we're doing.
Oh, is that done with, or is it going tomorrow too?
It's going tomorrow too, starting at, I think they're starting off with Flight Sim around 11 a.m. Eastern. Yeah. So in other words, I won't be around as long as I usually do because I want to get good sleep so I could join and support them more tomorrow. It's something they do every 6 months. Yeah.
So what
They
charity
specifically
is it going towards?
I don't remember the group it's for, but it's for some rare disease, or not disease. It's technically a rare, what do you want to call it? Mutation, I guess. What was it called? But it's some kind of rare condition that the main person that runs the channel has, Chris.
Okay.
And so, and it's something that just causes these random flare-ups within his body. And so, anyway, something very rare, and so this is something very personal to him. He does it, these charity streams two times a year, and he found this organization where it can help people with this disease, or not disease, but condition, hook up with each other so they can kind of have like group sessions together to try to learn how to better cope with it.
Oh, okay.
His problem is like, like it's something so rare that a lot of doctors just don't even know what to do about it because it's literally a genetic mutation within the body, and so it's something that they have to just learn to cope with for their whole life. Like literally, the only thing that's ever been known to cure it, you have a very high chance of getting leukemia from it.
Well, yeah.
So
that's not even nothing worth wanting to get either.
exactly. So yeah, it's. But yeah, so it's just really for the children and being able to help connect them and learn how they could do that. Something that the host never really ever had the chance to, have. And it's something that's he's grown up with, and it's caused like so much of his life has just got shaped from it, just because of all these random flare-ups that he gets.
Right.
Just for, try to express whatever. And so, yeah.
Yeah, because I slept
Yeah.
late. I wasn't even home. I was out and about pretty much all day.
Yeah.
Like Christina called me
It's
earlier.
also going on.
Yeah, she called me earlier, which usually doesn't happen. She'll like message me or something, and I never even had a chance to get back to her yet. So I don't know what's going on there.
Weird.
I gotta get
Hopefully
back.
everything's all right with her.
I'm hoping everything's all right with her, because I can't say if I know, because I don't know. But I'm pretty sure if it was something that was not okay, she would have gotten back to me. Tried reaching out again. Because I messaged.
Yeah, typically if something's urgent, that's the kind of thing they call like 2 or 3 times in a row. Then like, oh shit, something's up.
Or message me and say, hey, I need to talk to you. This or that.
That too.
Because like she called me, and I was on the phone with my mom going over the service plans for this week, because we just finally got concrete plans for it and stuff. So I'm trying to figure out, because I have to figure out how to juggle my week around it. Or to move. So I shouldn't say juggle around it, because nothing is going to get is
plan around it.
Yeah, so I have to plan my week around it. So that's why I was trying to figure out. All right, so it's going to be on this day. So how am I going to work everything around it?
This isn't going to interfere with her Wednesday night.
No, no,
show,
it's Monday.
Okay.
No.
Okay, I just want to double check. Speaking of Wednesday night, do we have any ideas for what we're doing then? I know you were, coming up with some sort of idea.
I don't remember what I was talking about for the idea for.
Well, it just seemed like that you had some sort of idea, and so I didn't know.
I was thinking maybe if anything, we could just go back, and because we were supposed to do phase 1 until I had my situation happen last week. So we can always do phase 1. Because it's not going to throw it to the back burner. I just couldn't do it, so that doesn't mean we're not going to do it. You know what I mean?
Right.
We could have, because we got to get that out of the way, because I want to start getting knocked down into the other phases, but I also want to start maybe looking into other topics too.
Yeah. I guess just trying to figure out, set something in stone by, preferably tomorrow night. So Monday and Tuesday, Wednesday, I have time to just make the icons.
Well, why don't we just do phase 1 like we were supposed to do last week? Since that was already
awesome.
Because my YouTube channel is screwed up, because somebody sent me a message talking about, well, you said you're going to do, this ranking, and where is it? I can't find it. So.
All right.
We'll
just sounds good.
Knocked out. Because I'm, at wit's end of, people. Well, how come you didn't do this? You didn't have a video this week.
Right.
Yeah. Not like it's anybody's business why I didn't, but still, it's, it gets irritating when. I understand there are some people that are, expecting something and they're not getting it, But I'm not like one of those big channels that just disappears for like a week and then people have meltdowns, At least not yet. But I don't know if it'll ever get to that point. I still kind of like having a personal life to where my life doesn't surround around, streams.
Yeah. I completely get it.
Handing over
life comes first.
He ain't even paying attention with his Batman shirt on. He still ain't paying attention.
No, I'm paying attention. I'm just quiet over here.
He got his Batman. He's got his Batman underoos on too. You know.
I find it funny that he's like full of this Batman merch and like, I don't know. When are you gonna say Batman? Are you gonna watch Batman next weekend?
Who?
Am I gonna see it? Is that what you asked?
Batman boy over there.
I'm gonna see it the weekend if I can get out. If I don't have family plans first. If not, I'll probably just go see it in the middle of the following week.
I don't know.
Gotcha.
Just because I know it's such a long movie.
I'll let you know how it is.
Day I'm off work.
How long?
Yeah, it is like a 3-hour movie, which
it's
is
like
crazy.
a 3-hour movie. I wouldn't be able to watch it before I go to work.
Wait, what's a 3-hour movie?
The new Batman movie that's coming out.
With your favorite Twilight character.
Listen. I just got over you guys bringing that up. You do not bring that up again because you guys are gonna upset me again.
Is that the man without the Legos?
Oh my god! Yes. Okay. All right. Okay. Listen, I thought we were.
There are less Legos.
I thought we were all friends here. I thought this was a safe place. Apparently not. You're building the foundation for ultimate rage. Oh my gosh.
Cat Unleashed.
Oh.
I can feel your anger.
Mm-hmm.
That is hilarious. So now that like we don't have any new Disney Plus content, have you all been watching anything recently?
Not lately. I was watching Rebels for a bit, but I paused that.
Lazy ass. All right, what about the rest of you?
I've been actually remodeling my house. Or
not being lazy. Cool.
Helping remodeling. We just ripped out the carpeting in our living room and hallway, and it's nice, beautiful hardwood underneath. So this summer I'm gonna have to finish it with like the sanding, staining, and sealing. And I got a couple really cool throw rugs to put out there to sit on when I'm playing Switch.
I played a lot of.
When are you going to be switching it up?
Yeah. I don't mind Switch.
What about you, Kat? Have you been watching anything good?
I've been trying to catch up on shows that I'm behind on. So like I finally finished WandaVision, which I really liked, except for the end part. Part of that I didn't like, but I really liked that. I think they're adorable.
What was your issue with it?
Anyway. Huh?
What was your issue with it?
The spell stuff. I don't like that. It makes me uncomfortable.
Because it's too close to wizards.
Well, it's witches stuff, and I don't like that. I mean, she's never gone. I know she's Scarlet Witch, but she's never really gone by that. She's always been Wanda. So that little part like bothered me, but I mean, it was awesome. It was amazing with her and Vision. And then I rewatched Loki, which is amazing. I really liked that one.
Loki is great.
And then I just started Hawkeye because I haven't seen him yet. And then
that's pretty good.
I watched an episode, and then I started watching an episode of Falcon and Winter Soldier because I haven't watched that yet. So I've been doing like a Marvel thing lately. I'm just like, I don't know why. I just wanted Marvel, so I've been watching all the Marvel movies.
I liked Winter Soldier or Falcon and Winter Soldier. Almost 90% of it. But I'm not. But even even a certain part I don't hate. And I'm not gonna say anything. It's just, I don't agree with all the
I mean, it's okay.
I'm not gonna.
My other collector friends have all spoiled it, so it's fine.
All I know is that finale was not good at all, and it just really made the show fall apart for
Some
me.
cool fight
That's
sequences in
what
that
I
show, and some stuff, and a little lore building, I guess. But other than that,
Like the middle of the show was great. I'll say that the middle of the show was awesome, but it's like the beginning was very very slow, and that finale was just not good.
I do like
That middle little bit though, like 3, 4, and a bit of 5 was great. It's just the rest like really like tanked it down a bit. Mainly the finale. As far as WandaVision goes, I just need to completely rewatch that because it is a very frustrating show to watch week to week without having much happen week to week. But it's like something you binge. I bet it could be something a bit better.
because
I loved it to binge it. It was great.
I watched
Right, but like as a show to watch week to week and barely having anything happen. Yeah.
Okay, so for me, like I did that because I was watching it with my bestie and her hubby, on FaceTime, and it like I still really enjoyed it that way. Like I don't have a problem with it, but definitely being able to binge it now. I mean, it's definitely a lot better, but because then you don't get frustrated. Wait, no, I want to see what happens. But I really liked it. I thought they did well with it.
The big annoying thing with it is like those first 6 episodes were all focused like heavy on like the sitcom trope.
And I loved every bit of that.
Yeah, no. Not saying that's bad, all right? It's fun. It's just whenever you're somebody that's just like wanting to like just just like get into this Marvel story, it's just annoying whenever you have like you barely have any plot progression for 6 episodes straight. And so when going to it week to week, it's just like, yeah, this is good, but it's like there's not much substance here.
But see, I took it as you are seeing a lot of progression because you're literally seeing like the struggle she's going through.
I'm not saying that there wasn't progression. I'm just saying that there's very little that I don't feel like there's enough week to week.
I gotcha.
Loki, I feel like it's completely opposite. Like Loki, they give you a lot to have over that week.
Right. Okay. So I have to backtrack a little. Did you say you have streamed it all together since it's been out, or you haven't?
I haven't. It's something I want to do sometime. There's just so much stuff to watch. It's not, on my list of stuff to go.
I'm sorry, I keep interrupting.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. I've heard it's a lot better whenever you watch it through, because I know other people's. Yeah, other people's had like the same concern or view on it as I have. Yeah, and they say it's a bit better that way altogether.
I didn't mind it the other way. I didn't see the last 2 episodes when they first came out, but going by week to week, I was just more of like, oh, I just wish we had access to it now. But like, I still enjoyed it. But you should like it a lot better than if you could stream it.
Yeah, probably. Hopefully.
Yeah.
No, like whenever I look at the story, I can't say that the story's bad. It was just like I said, it was just annoying that you didn't have much week to week to go off of.
Yeah, it's definitely in the later episodes.
But it did have some neat connections, and I'm really excited. I will probably end up doing it in late April or very beginning of May, whenever Doctor Strange comes out, or just before Doctor Strange comes out. Since it's meant to be like the main thing to watch before Doctor Strange 2.
Yeah.
Which I'm very excited for.
And the other thing we'll have by then is the Spider-Man Blu-ray.
Yes, that'll be out too.
Because that comes out in April.
I'm behind on Spider-Man's.
Oh.
I'm
like I still haven't seen him to get with the home version. What's his face? What?
I'm ready to get that home version of the movie so I can watch it again.
Oh.
You talk about Tom Holland? Cat?
Yeah, I've only seen his first one. I have his first one. I haven't seen the other 2 yet. I'm behind.
The second one's pretty good, and the third one is just absolutely fantastic.
It's one of the best MCU movies. Probably my third favorite.
I did see the part where you see the other two, and then I saw
Mhm.
another one, and I'll be honest, I cried. So I was like, oh, okay.
It only goes
that
up
hit
from
me in the feels. That's nice.
It only goes up from there.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Like, I saw certain parts, so I was like, oh, that's cool. And then I saw a certain scene with Andrew Garfield, and I was like, that's really nice they put that in there. Okay.
And they did a good job of making it not feel too fan servicey.
It was fantastic.
Yeah,
It's like
that's
here's the
seemed,
thing.
just a
It
little clip
absolutely
like that.
had fan service, but it did it the right way. All right, there's ways of how you have to do fan service right or wrong. All right, I think the prime example. All right, you all are gonna hate me for putting the two together. All right, but No Way Home had a fantastic use of fan service, rather than Rise of Skywalker, where it just shoved it in your faces like, take it. I saw that look.
Also, let's fix
Lando
that.
was pretty good. Other than that, though, yeah, you're pretty much right.
I have a really big love-hate relationship with that movie.
Kilo's happy. He loves that movie.
He loves
No,
that
you
movie.
didn't see what I just did. That's why.
No.
What did you do?
I cut him out in the middle of his rant, and I kept seeing this thing going while he was backstage, and then he finally stopped it and brought it back in. I'm like, are you done yet?
That's funny.
No, yes, I love Rise of Skywalker. Okay, so deal with it.
Oh, I have something to tell you about. That. So my friend, you know how my friend that came by and watched that episode. Whenever we were hanging out last weekend, the Star Wars one or Star Wars ranking, whatever he watched, he commented. I remember some of the conversation of the show came up, and he was like, "Yeah, I cannot believe your friend ranked Rise of Skywalker that high." He's like, "How could anybody legitimately think that?"
When's the next time you're hanging out with your friend?
Tuesday, because we're watching Batman.
Good. Maybe I'll do a voice call with you on Tuesday, and I can explain to this young, absolutely, apparently uneducated youngling.
He's older than me, and he's pretty much as the executive view on Rise of Skywalker than I do.
I have hoodies and shit that I wear on a regular basis that are older than you, so that's not saying much. But yeah, no, I mean, honestly, I don't get why people, and this is the same thing, and this is how I look back on it now, is, all right, so people are going to give me hell about Rise of Skywalker. All right, fine. That you don't like it, that's your opinion, cool. Just like you guys want to ride my ass about The Last Jedi, when even a lot of us have agreed that really wasn't that great of a movie. Spencer just likes to play.
It wasn't great. It wasn't terrible.
Cinematically,
I think it's in the middle.
Shot. I
think it's more middle.
It's in the middle.
Say about that movie.
It's more middle of the road. It does some pretty good things. It does some very, very bad things. Overall, a 6 out of 10.
Negative 6 out of 10.
That's not how the scale works.
Oh, my show, my rules. Hey, I mean, I didn't block you because of it, so I think we're good.
Wait. All right, we didn't block each other? Shit, we must have done the show wrong.
Yeah, right?
Okay, guess we gotta redo it now.
Yippee.
Like, yeah, like we should do something different about Star Wars. Or like, I really liked the Bounty Hunter one we did.
That was a fantastic episode.
That was a lot of fun.
What?
Honestly, that one and the console rankings are probably my two favorite ones that we've done.
Oh, my
I
favorite
have
one
blood
we've
and
done
regret
yet
with that
was a
show.
console one. That's my favorite one we've done.
Yeah.
So
That one was great.
my other favorite one was last week's because I apparently did a pretty good job ranking, and I didn't even know who the hell they are.
I mean, the only person that I kind of had in like an absolutely crazy spot, other than myself, fuck you over that still, is Boromir at number 2, who literally dies in the first movie.
There's nothing wrong with him being number 2.
He just couldn't be number 1.
Okay, here's the
That's
problem. Here's the
accurate.
problem with him being number 2, Kat. The problem
Okay.
with him being number 2 is that it's not Aragorn at number 1.
He's
And in your case,
to number 1. So
this is true. This is true.
I mean,
But it's
that point was invalid.
it's still, but it is rated set at number 1 though. Above it.
It's I'm not mad. Like, even though it's just I like some of the other characters more. That's the only reason why he wasn't a little bit higher. But I absolutely love his character. His death always makes me bawl like a baby. It hits me in the feels. He redeemed himself. He did good in the end. It's amazing.
Yeah.
And he
Apparently
does
that meant nothing to
quote,
Patrick.
unquote, he does technically show up in the other ones in flashbacks. So, I mean, technically.
Oh, technically. Oh my god. What
What?
the hell? I so wish I didn't find this on fucking. Oh my god. So you know Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order.
Nope, not
Yeah.
at all.
Somebody animated this beginning part amazingly. You have the main character be the main character. You have Cal Kestis. Instead of Cal Kestis, it's who's the main character from Futurama?
Oh, Fry.
Fry. You have the second sister as Peppa Pig. You have that scene at the beginning where you see the ship fly down, like the opening part, and it's a minion T-posing with the sirens on his head. You see Dr. Doofenshmirtz and who's Ralph from Wreck-It Ralph. They're the two NPCs chatting with each other at the beginning, at the very beginning of the game.
Or is this something fan made?
This is a mod.
This
is from fan mod. You just have Homer Simpson's flying across being TIE fighters. What is this? A Mario head? I don't know why I saw a Mario head. Yeah, the person you're following at the beginning is legit just Wreck-It Ralph.
The Jedi Master or whatever they made into Wreck-It Ralph.
Bowser comes out of the door from the vision at the beginning. The stormtroopers are SpongeBob. All the stormtroopers is just SpongeBob.
It's pretty amazing.
What is this? I saw a Patrick. Peppa Pig coming out of the TIE Fighter is amazing.
It's pretty amazing.
Oh my god. The other Inquisitor is Shrek.
So Peppa Pig and Shrek.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
The Inquisitors. Why not? You have these like the elite troopers being the caveman Patrick.
cave.
Oh, and all the SpongeBobs are the caveman SpongeBob. Squidwards! It's the Squidwards you fight Squidwards.
Nice.
What the heck? Yeah.
Fry just stabbed Squidward. You're probably thinking there's something wrong with me. That's Mrs. Incredible on the ship. What the hell? Oh, it's Mrs. Incredible that saves you at the end. And then you fight Peppa Pig. You just fight Peppa Pig. Fry versus Peppa Pig. Who wins? I swear to God, I'm not making this up.
Yeah, send it to me so I can watch it.
It's a Facebook link, so I don't.
Oh, okay.
There you go. I don't know why I popped into Facebook, but it's the first video I found. Oh, I remember why I was going there. I don't know why that was the first thing that freaking popped up, but yeah. Oh yeah. So, Patrick, you know the Joker dragon?
Yes. Was that Skyrim?
From Metal?
Oh,
Dark Knight's
yeah.
Metal? Check this out. I'm gonna have to show you something.
I'll have to check it out here in a little bit. Hold on.
No, I'm gonna. Well, are you busy right now? Because I was gonna show you something.
Well, if you send it to me on Discord, I'll have to do it on my Xbox.
No, I was gonna show you on stream.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
I'm trying to figure out how I turn this off.
And share your screen.
No, not share my screen. I mean, you'll see what I mean in a moment if I can
Send it to
fucking
Keelan.
figure out how to do this.
You can send it to me and I can share it.
Sure. That would actually be better. Because McFarlane, you know, he does all the DC stuff, like those DC multiverse figures. And he did this announcement video for the newest wave of DC stuff. And one of the figures is legit like this big Joker dragon from Dark Knight's Metal. Like, no joke. It's pretty sick. Go to like midway through the video, and that's when he starts showing it off, because he's showing off a couple others. But like, no joke, it's this big Joker dragon from Metal, and it's like, it's pretty big. It's very cool. And then he's doing the early Batman Who Laughs too, like whenever he first gets infected. So yeah, cool stuff.
I don't know what's weirder, the Joker dragon or that like giant Joker pagoda monster thing from Batman Ninja.
I didn't.
The
See,
Joker castle. I mean,
oh, you know, I have a problem with Batman Ninja. All right. And my problem with that is they didn't commit to the idea of it.
yeah.
And whenever they just like start off on a really bad note, and like that's why everything's the way it is, it just really annoyed me. And like I only watched half the movie, all right? So I'll be fair. I haven't seen the complete whole movie. But out of the half I watched, it annoyed the hell out of me.
The second half is pretty. I don't know if I can't remember if they commit to the original theme, but whatever they have in the second half, they stay committed.
Well, the problem is I have with it is like, it's like okay. No. So the thing is they, to me, it looked like it was going to be an Elseworld story, and that's what the DC's big in, is having these separate sort of events and sticking with that story. But what they did with Batman Ninja is they started off and it's going to be the Batman you know teleported off into this ninja lane and all the villains just happen to go there, which is just lazy, than having it fully committed to this new ninja world and that rather than just randomly having everybody in there.
Yeah.
And that's what really annoyed me, especially whenever DC is known for having those crazy or awesome Elseworlds tales. And so it's like, I think they just really fudged the ball on that one, and it really annoyed me.
They fudged them all. Alright,
But
so
I will say I haven't watched all of it.
you sent me something else too.
What are
It's a very interesting photo.
What are we talking about?
Hold on, you'll see it in a second.
Oh, we're talking about that thing with the with your beloved thing.
My beloved thing.
The other photo.
You sent me Teenage Mutant Ninja Yodas.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, that's. I thought you were talking about the Game of Thrones thing. I say really. That makes much more sense. Why you'd be showing that instead. Yeah. The link under that is the Star Wars video. I can post the.
Yeah, I was just getting over into that. I was like, whoa, that's pretty cool looking. Is it the same?
That first one's the Star Wars. There's two different things.
Okay.
But yeah, Teenage Mutant Little Krogies. It's pretty great. Can't lie.
It's Siren Minion. It's
Oh, I hear this. I didn't listen to it. All I did was just see all the characters. But you can see that I'm not lying at all.
Alright, fine. Go and find Perry. Oh my god, Ralph is agile. Look at him. Ralph, wait up. He is a unit.
I'm gonna be honest. A bit of commentators like this do like
the TIE fighters are fucking homers.
Yeah.
Stitching me. Walking away from me, bro. I saved your life. What are you doing?
Oh, I was not lying, guys. I was not lying.
Oh, it's Bowser.
Everybody up. Identification ready.
Oh no, it's Sponge Cars.
Move out and line up.
Oh no, it's Patrick Gar as well. Oh, I don't like this.
You all should watch Free Guy.
Oh my god.
I just watched that the other night, last night.
Shrek.
What'd you think of it?
No.
Oh my god.
There's just a few little things that I don't like in it. But otherwise I loved it.
Is there any way that you could say what you disliked that
We're all just
wouldn't
I
give
don't need
much
the-
away?
Yeah, no, it has nothing to do with the plot. It's just I don't like the F word, and they say it in it, so that bothers me.
Oh, okay.
I just don't want to hear it. Like, I don't need to hear it because I almost had my kid watch it with me. I'm like, oh yeah, because I found out somebody else has a kid around my age and some older kids, and they're like, yeah, we watched it. It was great. So I'm like, okay, cool. And then I ended up watching it, and I'm like, yeah, this is not appropriate at all for him.
What was
I
that?
see.
But
Free Guy.
Oh.
Free Guy having the F word in it.
Ah.
Like, my kid don't need to hear that.
Apparently, they're
Kind of
already
like when it's in
Impossible
King of Monsters, so I have to mute the TV when it happens so he doesn't hear it. No, it was only like that, and then there was I don't know, it was some kind of joke that I didn't care for, but other than that, like, I absolutely loved it. Ryan Reynolds
Yeah,
is
it's
amazing,
just a
and
pure
he
Ryan Reynolds
nailed
movie.
it. He nailed being an NPC, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, that's great.
I've never wanted to hook up with an NPC ever until I watched that movie.
It's pretty long, yeah.
Expendable.
Yeah.
Help! No!
Look at this.
Oh,
I like this.
oh no. Shrek, no, let me go. I found the Jedi.
Shrek, no.
Uh-oh.
I swear my descriptions earlier are accurate.
Squidward with his clarinet. Hey, guys. Oh my god, their eyes. Bro, Squidward's eyes, he looks like he snorted 3 kilograms of cocaine in under 10 minutes. Come on, Squidward, I thought you were good at clarinet playing. Oh no, more sponge guards. Oh shit, help's here, boys. It's Elastigirl. The Incredibles are here. Oh my god, are we gonna make it? Elastigirl, stretch your limbs. Bro, she's thick. It's Peppa Pig.
She's thick.
Stop, Peppa. Peppa, leave me alone. We have to fight Peppa. Oh, that is terrifying. Ooh, ooh. I'm vegan. I'm vegan. I swear. Peppa, no, you were the chosen one. Stop.
You won't dodge the next.
Why is Peppa so scary? Don't eat me like you. I hate Peppa Pigs. Oh my god. It's Captain Yoshi! Oh, no,
Captain Yoshi.
She's trying to get in! Break the glass! Punch it! Punch it, Yoshi! Woo! Oh, that was close.
That's funny as hell.
You're welcome.
All right, my dudes. It is after 2 a.m. I'm gonna hit the
I
sleep.
wanna show Patrick the Joker Dragon. Show Patrick the Joker Dragon.
Alright, hold on.
It's the second link, like halfway through. A little over halfway through, somewhere around there. It's just McFarlane showing off new toys.
Oh, they make a toy of it?
Yeah, it's a toy of the Joker Dragon. You gotta see it, because it's beautiful.
Pretty cool. I didn't think they would actually make that as a collectible.
Dude receives death threats from Italy after posting photos of kiwi pizza.
Where am I at here? Window, Windows, Chrome tab. Wait, which one is it?
Second link.
No, making sure I'm bringing up the right tab on my.
Oh, okay.
Alright, hold on. Let me make sure I'm. Alright, there we go. I'm good there. And
So that's the early Batman Who Laughs.
Mm-hmm.
So, obviously, got ears and whatever else. But you've got all the cool colors, line color and whatever else. But then my favorite,
Look at this.
Okay, that's cool.
is the Joker Dragon.
And that's like $30.
Here is so big
That's
we have to
it?
take them apart.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just 30.
That's shockingly
You
cheap.
get him and you put them together.
That's the great
Booyah
thing about McFarlane.
is what
They don't
you get,
like
right?
pull these
Booyah.
crazy price
Yeah,
things that Hasbro's been doing recently.
Cool.
That is the
Like, look at that.
ugliest,
Like,
most
that's
terrifying
insane.
thing
Big
I've
and
seen.
long.
Mm-mm.
Look at how
I-
big
I
that
would get the
is.
wrong. It was like a close up of
Scales
that
for
dude's
big.
face.
And
You
can see
know,
the scales compared
dang.
to
It's a
wrong side to
dragon.
look at the
the
screen.
other characters here. So
Yeah.
all
Look
three
at
of
that.
these
That's so cool.
here are
Anyway, that's all I just want to show.
on
I just want to show you how cool that is.
McFarlane.com. Go
Pretty dope.
get it right now. It's
Yeah,
no joke.
They did great with that head sculpt. It's great. But yeah, they just revealed that today, and it's fantastic.
Fantastico.
All right, everybody. I hope y'all have a wonderful
I
night.
think I'll probably follow you shortly to bed, too, in a few.
Hopefully, we'll be doing something on Wednesday. I guess we'll figure it out.
It should
We're
be.
just discussing Marvel. Phase
Yeah.
1.
Yeah.
If you don't know what Phase 1 is, that is Iron Man, Incredible Hulk, Iron Man 2, Thor, Captain America: First Avenger.
But really, was Incredible Hulk?
Yes.
Yeah, it's Phase 1. It's just not owned by Disney.
Was it really?
The rights with Hulk is very weird. As far as like how Disney could use him, because they can use him whatever they want as long as it's not in the title. Essentially,
it's just weird because he's a Universal property, so they don't want to use him.
It's really weird. Yeah, they could use like all the characters in whatever they want, though.
Universal
very weird,
very sparingly, and I think they decided to while. No, I know what it was. I think they were going to try to bring him back, but Mark Ruffalo didn't want to do solo project.
Probably.
I think that's what I read. Is Mark Ruffalo wanted to only do group stuff like Avengers sort of content.
I hope that.
I think that's why he
true?
decided to. I think that's why he signed on to She-Hulk, was because it was.
Well, there's rumors that there's going to be a World War Hulk movie, and I would love that.
I'd be okay. He deserves his own movie.
He does, and that's the problem with Hulk too. Is they make him so stupid in some of the movies.
I think what they'll end up doing is probably
game.
They'll do something with him and She-Hulk.
I think so, and I think it could potentially set up, like I said, Planet Hulk or World War Hulk.
Yeah. Or what's that other one?
World War Hulk.
World War Hulk.
I think what they would do is they'd probably do a reverse order. Is World War Hulk then Planet Hulk? Because in the comics, how it works is for some reason Tony Stark, I think it was Tony Stark, lured Hulk into like some spaceship and sent him off into another planet.
Which already
I don't remember why.
Well, actually, he kind of.
And that was in.
That was like.
Right, and they did that in Sakaar, I guess.
Yeah.
So they did that completely different in the movies, and well, like in the comics, he essentially lured him, and then that's when there's that whole Planet Hulk to where he essentially, like, won that arena that the Grandmaster, or I don't think it was a Grandmaster, something completely different. But like in what the MCU did, like he completely won that arena. So they did kind of already do that, but in a different way. I don't know. I just the direction where they took him after that movie, it was just not good at all.
Yeah.
As far as being an actual Hulk character, he wasn't even that good in Ragnarok either.
No, you're not a Professor Hulk fan.
No, it's the dumbest thing of Endgame, and I love that movie. It drags down that movie.
I wonder if I had to take a guess, big fat Kevin Feige guess. There's a reason they did that, and it's probably something coming up with She-Hulk or beyond.
Well, they definitely fixed it because in that Shang-Chi post-credit scene, you see him normal. Oh wait, you haven't seen Shang-Chi. Shit.
Thanks, bud. That's okay. I'm not the biggest Hulk fan, so that's not a huge thing. I'll check it out.
You see him in the post-credit scene as just regular Bruce Banner.
I just need to do finish my rewatch.
Shang-Chi's great. You did go watch Shang-Chi. It's pretty good.
The reason I took a pause is because I have to watch Infinity War next, and I knew it was a 3-hour movie.
Infinity War's 2.5. Endgame's 3.
2.5. Sorry, Endgame's 3.
The thing is, those are easy long watches because they're great. Yeah, they definitely don't feel like it.
I still like Infinity War better.
Yeah, Infinity War is probably my second favorite Marvel movie.
Like in terms of like the story beats and the way the plot progresses and how
definitely.
Infinity War feels like a more lore driven, and it feels like
it's really good.
Heavier. I'll tell you what, though, that last like 30 minutes of Endgame is just like.
Oh man, great! It's really the last hour because it's insane.
Oh, that's right. It really was the last hour.
But yeah, the emotional roller coaster that hour is probably the best emotional roller coaster that I've ever gotten out of probably any movie. To be completely honest, it's just other parts of that movie drag it down to like 4th, 5th place for me. I think it's 4th place because I had it at 3rd, and then No Way Home I think has topped it just barely.
I do like No Way Home a lot.
Yeah, it's hard because they're all really good. But yeah, that emotional roller coaster. I will say Endgame's the hardest I've ever cried for any movie.
trying to think if there's ever been
when
anything in
they're-
a movie that made me cry.
I'm
I think I got pretty. I wouldn't say I cried, but I got pretty emotional when they killed Leia. Like actually killed Leia. That hit me hard.
I cried in one movie,
What's that?
the first Land Before Time.
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about. That's a freak.
Littlefoot.
Spencer, watch that original Land Before Time. You will cry your eyes out.
Not Land Before Time 27. Not that.
Not that
just
one.
the first one.
Just the very first movie,
just
not the other
erase
6.
if it has a number after Land Before Time, then just erase it like it doesn't exist. Only the first one.
Was it the one that came out in 1988?
Yes.
I think so. Yeah.
Yes.
I don't remember exactly what happens. All I remember is it is a gut punch.
It hits you harder than freaking Mustafa dying in fucking Lion King.
Yeah, that's
Or
hard.
Bambi's
They
mom.
they lure you in with the false
Bambi's
sense
mom.
of security,
Yeah, it's harder than Bambi's mom.
and then they kick your puppy, and then they punch you in the junk, and then they spit you out. Like they just do everything to you. Like they're
maybe
like,
I
oh
need to
look,
watch
this is
this.
a great movie.
They wreck you
And then
emotionally.
they do horrible things. No, you have to experience. It helps you grow as a person.
I have a Land Before Time movie on DVD. I think it's this
And
one, to be
which
honest.
have a number
And I don't remember it.
behind it.
What's it?
I don't know.
Oh, you
I don't
forget.
remember. I really don't remember. All I know is I had a Land Before Time movie somewhere. I don't know if I still do. I'd have to go look.
Is it rated D for Dingus?
Oh my god.
You're welcome.
I want to say it could be the one that we're talking about.
Okay.
It's really hard to say, though. I'd have to go look at it.
All right, everybody. I am officially headed out.
I will say this. It's the one that looks about... Yeah, I think it is the original.
Should be.
I think I have that one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the one I have. It's been a long while since I've watched it.
Bye, everybody.
I'm going to have to find this.
See you on Wednesday.
See you on Wednesday.
Smell you later.
Smell at you. You know what? You know what the bad thing is with having Marvel on Wednesday? A Marvel show on Wednesday, Kilo?
What's that?
The day before, I'm going to be fresh with Batman in my head. Newer than all those Marvel movies.
Yeah, but we can't do it because I'm not seeing.
So I'm going to
that.
be talking about... So I'm going to be... No, my mind's going to be on Batman in DC. And how much better that movie is going to be than probably most of those.
Probably not.
We'll see. It's competing with Iron Man and Avengers.
It's not going to be better than Iron Man or even Iron Man 2.
No.
It's not going to be better than fucking Avengers.
We'll see. Well, when we find out.
Wait, what is
I'm going to go watch it Tuesday.
The
new Batman movie.
Oh, okay.
We'll see how it is.
Something else. I would like for you to enjoy it and for it to be good. But
It's gonna
now
be great.
all I can see is Sparkle Man.
I'm hoping.
Well, yeah, because all it is just fucking, what do you call it? The glittering, sparkly guy. And Cat hates
Okay.
him.
Okay, guys.
That's okay.
Guys.
Yes. Yes.
This is a problem.
What's the
He has more acting range than being glitter fuck, okay?
You mean Sparkle Sparkle Boom Man? You mean that?
Okay.
Did you really go there? Sparkle, sparkle, boom, man. this is what happens when we're streaming this late
I
at
take
night.
it you guys don't watch the Last Airbender stuff.
No.
I'll watch like a season of it.
All right. Well, I changed a little
No,
part of that,
I
but
was,
it's.
I was trying to figure out what I want to watch.
I'm actually amused by the sparkle, sparkle, boom.
I never remember his name, so I just call him Sparkle Sparkle Boom Man. You want to watch WandaVision. That's what you want to do. You're welcome. Go watch it.
No, I need to finish up this newest episode of Superman and Lewis. Although I'm not going to finish it up. I'm just going to spend half the time trying to figure out where the hell I was.
Yeah.
Although I think I know around where I fell asleep at. What? Oh. Apparently paused it somewhere. I gotta give a shout out to more DC love. Superman and Lois. Some good stuff.
Dingus in his DC.
Hey man, Superman and Lois, you gotta give credit where it's due.
I should watch Superman.
And Lois.
And Lois.
And Lois. It's a pretty good show.
Is that the new one that came out?
Yeah, it's the new one. They're on
With that
season.
guy from
They're
Seventh
airing
Heaven,
season.
whatever his name is. Yeah, I haven't seen
What?
it yet.
Are you talking about who's playing Superman in it?
Yeah, the guy, he was from that show.
He's playing. His name's Tyler Hoechlin,
Yeah.
something like that. I think it's like Hoechlin or something like that.
Something. I don't know how to say it.
He's
but
pretty
yeah.
good. Like he's honestly a pretty good Superman,
Is he?
and the show's pretty good too.
pretty
It's a
picky
really
about
good
my
DC
Superman.
show.
That's good.
What is it that?
No, go ahead. Sorry.
No, go on with what you were saying.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
I forgot what I was going to say now.
I'm sorry. You said why doesn't?
You know what? He's pretty good. He feels like that old hopeful Superman that you never got with Henry Cavill, because I know a lot of people didn't like that, and that's
Didn't like
completely
what?
understandable.
Wait, you cut out. People didn't like Henry Cavill for what?
Because he didn't feel like that full-on hopeful Superman. He was a lot darker, you know.
Uh-huh.
But this new one's not like that at all. And so he's back to that like more hopeful, you know, help everyone Superman. And but it's like not a very old version of him, but it's an older version of him. Jesus Christ.
That's the way.
Talk about making my ears bleed.
I moved it away. I forgot that I was sitting by the microphone.
Good job, doofus.
Oh,
Anyway.
so
Ears are
now
bleeding
I was a
now.
dong, and now I'm a doofus.
That's just the first name that came to mind. I honestly forgot that you were Dongus.
Yeah, I'm dongus. Because apparently you call this ding dong, so you're already dingus, so I guess I'm dongus.
Dongus. Yeah. Anyway. But yeah. It's a really good solid representation of Superman that's set like it is a little bit of an older one. Because he has like a couple of teenager kids, and that's what part of the show focuses around, and then it follows Lois a good bit too. It's pretty good.
Yeah. I've heard really good things about it. And then
It is.
you know, some of our friends were doing shows on it and stuff like that. It seemed really good.
Yeah, it is. If you have access to HBO Max, I highly suggest it.
I don't. Not
Oh.
anymore. I got rid of it.
If you ever pick it back up, it's something you should watch.
Yeah. I'll watch it eventually, like everything else.
It's my second favorite DC show.
That's okay, Kat. I don't have
Okay, what's your
HBO Plus
first?
either.
It's HBO Plus, really.
I mean, honestly, the only reason I ever got it was just because the new Godzilla movie was coming on it. So I was like, Mama needs that for sure. And then I
And
just
now
bought
what's
it
weird
on
is-
Amazon after it went away.
And what's weird is there's a new Godzilla series, but it's going to be on Apple TV, right? Yeah, it's coming
Yeah.
to Apple TV. It's like, why? I don't understand.
I don't know.
I don't understand. And it's like, well, I guess I'm not watching that because it's like, unless it ends up being really good, no way in hell I'm getting Apple TV.
Right.
No,
I might
Apple-
actually pick up Paramount Plus for a bit though and watch that because they're having like this second season of Picard, and then they're having the Halo show and Strange New Worlds all coming around like a 4 or 5 month period. So I might have to pick it up for like half a year just so I can keep up with those.
See, and I'm thinking about waiting because I'm really good at avoiding spoilers for the most part. Like I was able to
when
ignore
does
everything
Picard,
about
wait,
Mando
when does that
before
come
it
out?
came
Because
out. But
Picard's the first.
I might wait until all of the streaming comes out for Halo and then just get Paramount for
March
that one
3rd.
time so I can stream it. But
It's a
I don't know that I
Thursday.
want to keep it around for a few months.
That's what I'm thinking about doing too, is waiting for it to finish out and then just blow through it. Or
See,
or
thing
my,
is not
or my
like keeping up
buddy
with the
has
shows
it,
weekly.
or my buddy has it, and I can just get.
Oh
the
yeah,
login
yeah.
from him.
So the thing is, my friend has it too, but it's the ad version. But it's like I'm just tempted to just pay it for myself and get the ad-free version. Because I don't like, if I want to watch something, I don't want to fuck with the ads.
Oh, we know you're young if you ain't good with dealing with ads watching TV. Because
That's part of the reason why I don't care for network TV either. They take up so much time. All right, I'm already having to suffer through it enough with having to watch Superman and Lois. All right, that's already annoying enough. I have to suffer through it with watching Superman and Lois. I know how it is. Trust me.
Or you can do what I do, is I just record it and then I start watching it like right after it ends.
I don't
blast through the freaking.
I don't have that. I don't have that.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know you're on Ronnie J technology still.
My family never got cable. It's free on the CW app. That's why I'm able to watch it.
All right.
I know. I know. I just amazed you.
You do. You really do.
Did I make it all the way here? I'm trying to figure out exactly where I ended in the episode. Where did I... Oh, yeah. Okay, I went through this. Oh, I think this is where I fell asleep. I literally fell asleep during an ad break right after something huge freaking happened.
Way to go.
It's like 4 a.m., okay? Maybe 3 a.m. Maybe 2. It was late.
Yeah, maybe midnight, 11 o'clock, maybe, 3 in the afternoon. Who knows?
I did fall asleep just after 3 o'clock in the afternoon and slept for a few hours.
Yeah, see? So I'm not that far off.
You see, but then I woke up and then I fell asleep again at I think it's 3 a.m. See?
Or you can do like me the other day, fall asleep at 7 at night, 7 in the evening, wake up at like 3 in the morning, and then fall back to sleep until like noon, which was amazing when I got up.
Problem with that is I have to get up at 6:30. Yeah, problem with that is I have to get up at 6:30, and so yeah. Speaking of which, I also want to try to get up just before 11. So
that's your problem, not mine.
Well, I was about to.
Oh, we're about to skip for the night. Yeah, I mean, I'm fine with that.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm letting this ad play out for the show so I can start watching as soon as I hop off. Since I fell asleep during an ad break, so I need to watch the ads, quote unquote.
I got you. Quote quote. Yeah, I'm gonna go play with my new set of lights and test them out.
Oh! Add in the letters and everything too.
No.
Yeah.
Adding what letters?
Oh! I'll show you. I'll show
What are
you.
you talking
I'll
about?
show you. I got you.
Alphabetizing my.
I got you. I'll show you. I'll show you. I'll show you. I'll show you. Hopefully the ads will just resume right back where they were. I'll show you. I'll show you. I'll show you. I'll show you the letters. I'll show you the letters. Swear to God, there better be a GIF of this.
Super.
Swear to God.
Lois, what the fuck?
What are you talking about?
Turnips. He just messaged turnips and he said, "Spell out core with your new lights."
Yeah,
No.
you could do that with an alphabet.
Why would I want to spell out your favorite thing in the world in my lights?
See, here you go.
Here I go.
Look at
What?
the group chat.
Oh, in the group chat. Oh, I thought you were saying that. No.
That's exactly what you need to do.
No. No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Yes.
No.
Yes.
I have enough bad juju already.
That's not gonna bring a bad juju. You're gonna be able to communicate with the paranormal.
No, so
Wouldn't you like to communicate with the paranormal?
No.
That's pretty funny, isn't it?
No, it's not really.
Why? Invincible.
All right. Well, yeah, we probably should.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just trying to.
Out for the night.
Yeah, I'm trying to deal with CW shit. It's being shitty.
I gotta go get.
Yeah, it keeps on acting up.
I gotta go get some more friggin' water.
Fuck you! I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the app. The problem with this app is that sometimes it's just shitty as shit. The only reason I'm putting up with it is because Superman and Lois is really good enough to warrant having to go through a shitty app. But yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep. Oh wait, hold on, I need to set an alarm. Shit. Because I need to make sure I wake up on time.
Alright, so cat fell out.
Bye, cat.
Her internet dropped. Okay. Good night, Kat. Go watch something because I'm probably going to do the same thing. I think what I'm going to watch is the inside of my eyelids. Sounds like a good thing to watch.
I like that idea too. But I'm going to have first, like, Superman Lois is going to lead into that, you know?
Oh, I don't need nothing leading into it. I'm just going to go and do it.
Well, I like having something to play just before then.
But,
You know, so I could at least make some sort of progress in something, you know?
oh, getting more like your buddy there, not getting anything done.
Well, you see, whatever you spend all day streaming, quite literally, pretty much. Like I said, I've been on the stream since 1:30. I've been like on stream since for over 12 hours at this point. It's like 13 hours at this point I've been streaming straight.
I was almost going to send a message saying, we're not going to go tonight because I'm out with and having some drinks and whatnot and whatever. Then you're like, hey, are we going tonight? I'm just like,
You didn't have to. I would have been perfectly fine not. I don't know. I was just curious. But yeah, I've literally been like 13 hours on stream with, you know, a few small breaks, but like still just sitting around streaming.
no, I know. I've been there, done that. You know.
So.
But at least your 13 hours of stream went for something. You know. Mine used to just be a waste of time on the shitbag app.
I think it was like almost $900 raised, and
Nice.
Patrick donated a lot. He did like 3 separate donations, which is insane. Awesome supporter, Patrick, because it was being.
It's good stuff.
Yeah. Should come by tomorrow.
Yeah, send or remind me because.
I mean, I'll be sending the links in the group chat if you're keeping up with that.
Yeah.
But if you want me to personally message you too, I can do that too.
Send me a personal one because the group chat, I have it silent because with all the back and forth, it was making my phone go crazy. So.
Yeah.
But my individual personal messages, I still have the alert on.
Cool. Yeah, I'll send that to you. I will do. And without further ado, I'm gonna go to sleep.
And you'll be
have
on
my show set ready to play
most of the day again tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm not sure what they're doing after Flight Sim tomorrow, but I might. I need to look and see what they're doing with their schedule. I really don't remember. I don't feel like looking at it tonight, but I'll find out tomorrow.
Right.
I think there is probably some other kind of gaming, but I don't know if I'm going to be involved in that. Because I know at one point they're talking about playing one game, but I haven't downloaded it because I need to clear up space on my laptop, and I just didn't feel like dealing with it. And it's also a kind of game that didn't really make me want to go like, ooh, to do that. You know, warrant the time of me having to clear out space and take the time to download it and whatever. With my internet, sometimes downloading stuff is a pain.
Right. I got you.
Yeah.
But
oh yeah, I'm ready to go to sleep, so I'll see you later.
All right, it's all good. I'll see you later. All right, we're there. Yeah, it's been a long one. Late start, late end. Good times, good conversation. As always, how we do is what we do. But until next time, on the Convos, we'll see you. By the way, tomorrow there is a video dropping on this channel sometime, I think in the afternoon. So check it out when it comes out. I don't remember the exact time. But yeah, check it out when it drops. give some feedback on those. I want to know what you guys think. So, yeah, we'll see you on this show next Saturday. We'll see you Wednesday for a conflicts. And then throughout the rest of the week, I might sprinkle in some other content. So, all right, guys, you have a good one.